Subject at hand. You already know the plan. Taking it back to the days of the mixtape slaughter. They mad at I cause I fly across borders and ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. And ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter.
Taking it back to the days of the mixtape slaughter. They mad at I cause I fly across borders and ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. And ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. When I put that tool in, you know what it'll do to you. Lift you off your feet, Lex Luger, Yokozuna. I do this shit spectacular. Real nigga, no actor, bro. You fake it in the wrestler. I'm kicking up so extra, bro. I'm waking up the extra dough. One bitch ain't enough, so I'm think I need an extra hoe. One split ain't enough, so I think I need like 50 more. Shut the fuck up, sucker. What the fuck is you bitchin' for? Shit your rap suck, fucker. You should slit your dough. Head on the kitchen floor. When the dish drain, right where the dishes go. MBG, we get the dough. The reason your bitch give me throat. Semi-automatic all up in my coat. Yeah, I smoke that very loud chronic. Have my head in the clouds like the Jolly Green Giant. Pothead, I can't deny it. I'm rolling it and I fry it. If it don't stink, nigga, I don't buy it. Taking it back to the days of the mixtape slaughter. They mad at I cause I fly across borders and ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. And ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter.
Taking it back to the days of the mixtape slaughter. They mad at I cause I fly across borders and ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. And ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. Slick, majestic, fantastic, Grand Rapids. Flows done match the source, go gadget. Floating through the traffic, posted throughout the atlas. Meditate with millionaires, still speak to the savages. Stay up the par because when driven far, my thought process progress like IndyCar. You should show some respect when a general speaks. Respected, connected, invariably. When MBG move in the cipher complete, I make them come for your head, stay on point with those barbershop. Counting cash became my favorite pastime. Learn to turn a slow nickel to a fast dime. Money back guaranteed till it's flatline. And we on the grind and we shine all the time. Money on my mind, and you know the time. If you wanna get a ticket, single file, stand in line. Taking it back to the days of the mixtape slaughter. They mad at I cause I fly across borders and ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter. And ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter.
Taking it back to the days of the mixtape slaughter. They mad at I cause I fly across borders and ball hard like AI in the fourth quarter.
Yo. What's good, party people in the place to be? I am your boy, Sire Van Dam, Van Deezy, Guru if we mans and whatnot. Welcome to the Knicks and Six podcast. I'm here.
Yeah,
Not here. We wasn't here yesterday, but we here today.
Yo, it's holidays, man. There's traveling involved. There's traffic.
Indeed.
There's turkey. Like, give me a break.
And indeed.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for tuning in to the Knicks and Six pod. Make sure you follow us everywhere at Knicks in number 6 IX pod. You can follow the company everywhere at Smooth Family ENT. Cha.
See, that's that turkey right there. That's
Yeah,
that turkey you on just now. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And you can make sure you follow me everywhere at Frostman Guru, and Sean will find you. Let's not waste no time, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, man. Let's get to this week, son.
Yeah, it was a week. Was it a week? It was a week.
I'm not sure if it was an inspired week, but it calls an inspired podcast.
It did.
So
It did.
let's go.
It did. It truly did. We're not gonna waste no time on it, man. Let's get right to it. Like,
Game 1.
what are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about here? Game 1. Knicks lose to the Jazz, 121-106. Man, listen. Before we left on Saturday of last week, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you this as a win on your record, because although you did say we would win, the doubt that you caused prior to leaving told me that you had no faith in it, and I just want the people to know that you was correct.
Yeah, it's true. If there was one game that we were going to lose, I was like,
it's this one, right? It had to be this one.
I know what it's looking like who we're playing. We're playing the Mavs and we're playing the Nuggets. Why are we concerned about the Jazz and the Hornets? No.
That's not how we do things over here.
As a long-time 82-plus preseason game plus playoff watcher,
yes,
I can tell you, it be those teams that you completely overlook that be sneaking 1-2 matchups out of you throughout the year, son. It's nasty. The Hornets used to do it forever. and just nothing. And
Yeah.
then this week the Hornets almost done it again too. Like it be like that. Utah is one of those teams. We don't have a great record against Utah the last couple times we played them.
It's actually really sad and annoying a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little sad and annoying. So I'm gonna start off my point.
So how do we lose to them this time?
Yeah, I'm gonna start off my point like this, right? Boom. We have been Knicks in 6 for 2 years, upstate Knicks for 1 year. So we've been in motion for 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Lauri Markkanen has been in Utah the entire time we have been a podcast.
Yeah.
And
For the life of the
single
pod.
year, every single year, you would never think that Lauri Markkanen would be the guy that would pop up on a Knicks podcast. But every single year, it never fails. This nigga cooks us at least one.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I don't know why that's surprising.
It's not surprising.
I wanted to trade KP after year one for Markkanen. I was heavy on that. I'm like, nah, I see the way he's built.
He was basically Kristaps Porzingis Jr. He came out the year after Kristaps Porzingis, actually, if I remember correctly.
To
the Bulls.
Honestly.
To the Bulls.
Honestly, you're not taking either of them as your franchise guy right now.
No.
Neither of them is going to be your franchise guy. So, in the secondary row, third row, who would you rather have for the next 5 seasons? You can include the last 2. I'm picking Markkanen.
Yo, listen, your man Lauri Markkanen, him and the Knicks, we got a thing. I don't know what it is.
It's because he belongs here.
Yeah, from trade rumors for the past 2 years, we've been dealing with Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen, let me tell you, man, the brother's good.
Not anymore. We got Towns.
Enough is enough.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. Enough is enough. The brother's good. All right, let's just get that out of the way. He's good. His team is not good. His team is not good. Like, I want that to be very clear too. Team, not good. Lauri Markkanen, good. So as we sit here, we talk about the fact that Lauri Markkanen cooked us for 34 points. We lost one. Reason number 1, Lauri Markkanen cooked us for 34 points. Reason number 2, Lauri Markkanen cooked us for 34 points, and all his shots were assisted. Every single one of them. I promise you, he came to us. He said, "Okay, cool. Pass me the ball. I'm pulling.
I got it.
I'm pulling."
I got it.
He wasn't even, I got it. He's not putting the ball on the floor. He's just pulling. It was like a workout. I won't even lie to you. They said Lauri Markkanen had 34 points, and I was like, when? When did he have 34?
I seen all of it. I seen it. I felt all of it. It was in people's faces.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It was. He's nice.
I didn't love it. He's good.
Nice.
He's good. He's one of those players that I've denied that he's good.
Cooked up also.
The problem is that I don't know if Colin Sexton is good, but he's good against us. And that's our problem.
I know Lauri's good. Nah, Colin Sexton's good. I mess with him in 2K. Like he good, but I mean, still, we lost the game.
Yeah.
This is not as bad as this. Last year, RJ lost us the game.
Yeah.
And
he sure did. You'll never forget it. You'll never forget it.
Games that we lost because of players and whatever. It's because I got a bro that's a Utah fan. I got some really weird.
Oh, you got stock in this game. You got stock in this game. I get it.
There we go.
I get it.
I care about the matchup, and he's been whooping my ass last couple of years, and it's not how this should be going down. Yeah, they're nice, but we sucked. We couldn't shoot for shit from 3.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
We lost this game, and we sat there like, yo, when can we look like what we're trying to get to? Like, how many games are y'all going to need?
They're going to need 80. I'm not even bullshitting you. Not 80, but they're going to need at least 50. This proved to me that we need at least 50 games. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. This game because
I give you that.
It's just because the vast difference night to night. It's I don't know if it's blowing minds because it's November. Well, it's December now. but I don't know if it's blowing minds because it's December. But I do know that it's blowing minds a little bit, but not to the point where I'm worried, but to the point where I would like to at least like I don't know if I need. I don't even know if I would be annoyed if I saw like 3 bad games in a row. But it is a it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. That's my whole problem with this Knicks team is that it is a roller coaster. So we had OG 27, 10, and 10 for 19 from the field, 7 for 12 from the 3-point man. The brother could not miss. The brother could not miss. Josh Hart with a good game as well. Like this stat line tells you that we should have won. 17 points for Josh Hart. You got 23 points for Jalen Brunson. Carl Anthony Towns 16 and 15. Don't love that, but and I'll talk about this a little later when we get into our assessment. There are things I'm noticing. Certain teams.
Okay.
There is a I'm not gonna say there's a formula to beat us because we're not at full strength. But I will say certain teams kind of know how this works.
Right.
And I don't love that as a prospect. I don't love that.
That's for your assessment later?
Yeah, that's for my assessment later.
All right. Wait, but before you go too far though, you said 50 games.
Yes.
And you said just now this team is not at full strength.
Yes.
And that's really why it's going to take 50 games that anybody's questioning it.
Yes.
Because right now we're trying to get good with a lineup and a roster that we have no intentions on relying on.
In April.
Like, yeah.
In rotation.
This is not what we plan on using in the playoffs.
A lineup roster rotation that we have no intention on using in April. None whatsoever. Yeah. So that's
and we're trying to master that right now. So and we're doing okay with that. We're doing good.
I think
come on, man. I remember sub 500.
Yeah. I think that teams like the Jazz and the team we'll talk about 2 games from this team, they have something very specific that works against a team that doesn't have Mitchell Robinson. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Or Mitchell Robinson type. Or Mitchell Robinson type.
Hey, I may disagree with you on that one because I don't know what is stopping that other team. But we can talk about that when we get to it. Let's get to the next team. We don't want to talk about Utah too much. Yeah. A lot of people didn't shoot well. Carl's Cat 1 for 9. Bridges 1 for 7.
That was also the worst. That was also the worst shooting game Carl Anthony Towns I've seen. And
yes,
I wasn't even really mad at it because I was like,
I was.
He was due. He was due.
Yeah.
He was due. He was shooting unconscious for like the past 5 weeks. What's the last?
I didn't even talk about the parlay. So I really
the parlay is really
1-3. Yo, I'm glad you reminded me. I really needed that 1-3 from him. That 1-3. But it's cool though. See, we don't need it. We just really wanted it. But I had to bring that up because we left that game and I'm like, hey yo, when are we gonna look like the team that I actually think we're going to be?
I agree.
When can Bridges come into the fold at the same time as OG, at the same time as Brunson?
Yes. So speaking of
let's get to the next game.
The next game, right? So once again, this is where a little bit of my frustration comes because what I saw in this game, I literally tweeted, texted everybody I knew, we're winning the championship. Because we put belt to ass on the Joker and the Nuggets. Boy, listen. Boy, listen. Amen. Hey.
I brought up how bad we were the last game.
Hey, man.
A shooting from 3. And when are we going to look like what we think we can look like?
And what happened?
And then they delivered.
And then what happened?
This game was such a relief. I was like, see.
This game, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna start it off like this. This game literally made me feel as comfortable as I possibly can with this team. Like,
which is important for what we're going to talk about later.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It made me feel as comfortable as I possibly could with this team.
Right.
I say that to say this. Your man OG, my brother in Christ. OG Himanobi. That nigga is good. I'm sorry. Stop the presses. I don't care who I
We-
argue with.
We got him on a deal, bro.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I ain't
He
want
got
to say
paid
it.
36 this year, son.
I
It's a
ain't want to
bargain.
say it.
It's a bargain.
I ain't want to say it. 40?
They don't know. They don't
40?
know.
A 40
They don't
yerger?
know.
A 40 yerger is very pleasant to me.
From
Very
a
pleasant to
two-way
me.
to a 40 from
Yeah.
a top defender. Oh,
Yeah, come on now.
oh,
Come on.
oh. Ooh.
Not only was he
You don't say that type of stuff
and the-
outside of Kawhi.
and the best
Ooh.
stuff. Hey, you said it.
Ooh.
You said it. I was about to say it, but you beat me to it.
Ooh.
Hey,
I know
It
you was
felt
about to say
a little
I wanted Barnes.
Kawhi-esque to me. And if y'all know
Mhm.
me, sans injury, Kawhi is like my second or third favorite player ever. Like legit. I love
Yeah,
Kawhi
oh, yeah.
Leonard. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Kawhi. And when I saw OG out there providing the buckets and the jail, I was like, oh, this is hubris. This is hubris.
Yeah.
This is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. If he could do this for me, if OG was my number one option, I would be thoroughly.
I think I'd be all right.
I would be thoroughly pleased. Like I
Yeah.
said, like I've told y'all on several occasions, it looks a little goofy, it looks a little
Yeah.
nasty, but it's
Yeah.
effective.
Mm.
and boy was it.
It's solid stuff, man.
Michael Porter Jr.
That shot. Yo, how fundamental is this guy?
Nah,
I just
it was strong
it's-
fundamentals. 40 points on strong fundamentals was beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was so beautiful. He was driving to the
Yeah.
rack. He was stretching. I mean, he was
Yeah.
stretching the defense. He was out here.
Yeah, yep.
He was running a fast break. I was like,
Yep.
oh, I love this actually.
don't forget 5 for 7 with the prettiest form on the team.
Come on,
Don't
man.
forget 5 to 7
The
with
brother,
the prettiest shot on the team.
the brother couldn't miss. 45-4 for my man Himanobi. Once
Come on,
and once
get to
again,
the next man.
come on, Cat
Uh-huh.
Bodega,
Yeah.
30-15. Wait. I made this point.
What?
I made this point. I want to say that 30-15. Carl Anthony Towns had the third most impressive stat line of the night, in my opinion.
Okay.
At 30-15, y'all.
Yeah.
At 30-15. That's 30 points and 15 points, 15 rebounds. Wait a minute. On the reigning MVP.
Yeah.
Like, that's the Joker. Like, Joker is not let's be clear. Y'all know I am a firm advocate of Joker is him.
Yeah, no.
Like, I am
No,
of the Joker is him.
Jokic hive. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
he
love
is
over here.
him.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah,
else
yeah.
is better than
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic in basketball in the world
Absolute
right
problem.
now. Legitimately. And that man Cat, I have watched now Carl Anthony Towns put Joker in Alcatraz and simultaneously give him absolute chips for 5 games now. 4 with the Timberwolves and 1. And this is the one right here. There is a
Yeah.
conversation here. Does he get up for niggas like Jokic? Does he like I loved it. I loved
Yes,
every
as you should. Mitch used to. He
Yeah.
should.
I loved every
Mitch
moment
is-
of it.
yo,
I loved every
Mitch-
moment of it.
We win with Mitch.
Yes.
And before the game, I was like, yo, it's important to see what
Yeah.
it's going to look like with Cat out there with us against Jokic, because Mitch, we expect to beat Denver nowadays.
Yes, we
Which
do.
is interesting because they've been smoking our boots for the better part of a decade or so. So, yeah, bro, Cat delivered.
Loved it. Loved it.
Oh.
Shout out to Carl Anthony Towns, man. It was a very the funny thing about it was a quiet 30 or 15. Like I knew he was cooking Jokic.
You
Like,
and your quiet.
I knew he was cooking him, you know? Like I saw it with my own
Yeah, I'm
eyes.
gonna say, where's the quietness?
But
No,
no.
When you see
It's
Cat
only
drive, it don't look
compared, but
quiet.
it's only compared because, like I said, 30 and 15. In my opinion, I don't
Right.
speak for everybody. That was the third most impressive stat line of the night. I was looking at the other 2 niggas absolutely cook, and then I blinked and Cat had 30. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Like I said, I saw him cooking Jokic. I saw him. Like
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw him cooking him. But I was distracted. I was distracted by OG Anunoby and not to bury
And-
the lead, Big
Of
him.
course.
Big
Yes.
him. Y'all
Yes.
called. What did I tell y'all? It's 3 weeks now. It's been 3 weeks. What do I call him? Jalen Dodson, y'all did this to you. Y'all did this. I want y'all to know this. Y'all did this. It was y'all fault. He was content with getting y'all 30 and 5 assists a night. And y'all got greedy. Y'all got greedy. I was like, listen, I'm tired of you being a nut. And you know what he said? Bet. Jalen Brunson, 23 and 17, man. 23 and 17. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Dogs. 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 Maybe you could talk. Maybe you could talk some sense into me. What was I? What the fuck?
Into Jalen, yo. I mean, this is what sense looks like. Honestly, honest to God, this is what sense looks like. This is exactly.
Love it.
Look. All right. Peep this. Just let me do this real quick. Right. Boom. Shots from our starting 5 is exactly how it's supposed to go. Cat had 15. Brunson, 14. Bridges, 16. OG, the hot hand of the night, 23. Hart, 5. Yeah. Hart gives his shots to the hot hand, and then goes be his all-purpose guy with his 12, 6, and 5 that he had with the block and the steal and 5 for 5 from the game, 1 for 1 from 3. So, yo, this is exactly what it's supposed to be.
This is peak Knicks.
And in the mix of it, Brunson is supposed to be getting double digits assists. Honestly, next year this time, your parlay must have double-digit Brunson assist
9.5. 9.5.
It should be 9.5. The case.
Yep, I agree. 9.5. 9.5. Get my man over. Because the reality of the situation is, if the Knicks are hitting their shots, and this is why Jalen Brunson is really my favorite player in basketball right now. The nigga's too smart, bro. He's actually way too smart for people to be even concerned with anything he's doing at all. Like, he's way too smart. Right. He's literally, bro. He was literally like, when did he decide to become Jalen P3? Like, let's talk. When did this happen?
Come on, in the summer. We know when. They said, hey, you really want Bridges? We can use sponsor. Really? You really think this is going to be? Because you're not making these moves without talking to your captain.
Yes.
Your captain has to be comfortable with the fact that this can work.
Yes.
If these were moves made with and these are all his people, so we don't got to discuss it. We don't got to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
He knows this is happening. And to get to fully utilize this team, you have to acknowledge the fact that you have 4 offensive options around you.
Yes. Period.
Josh Hart was a big offensive factor for us last year amongst all the other stuff he did that became our greatest utility guy.
Yes.
But he's still an option. We still got to utilize him. We had to last year. Mm-hmm. And you're not going to not – if you relied on Josh Hart, you're not going to not rely on OG. You're sure as hell not going to rely on Mikal, even though he's been buns all year. Like, and you're definitely not going to ignore Cat.
Nope. You can't. I mean, you actually can't. It actually is bad basketball. It's actually bad basketball, honestly. Yeah. Like, that's what it
Letter
is.
of the law. So, 10 assists should be the marker of Jalen Brunson being an effective point guard. 20 and 10.
Loved it.
You should have a 20 and 10 season.
Yeah. Next year. I need you to get. We're 25 and 8. 25 and 8, and they saying it's a down year for Jalen Brunson.
I'm saying this year.
25 and 8. You think he could bump that up to 10? You went 20 and 10.
I went 20 and 10.
You want him to drop down
right
5
there.
20. Drop down 5 points. Gain 2 assists. That's what you want him to do.
Give up that one pass, that 1-2, that 1-3. Give it to somebody else. Lose the 5 points.
I hear you.
Yes. I want 20 and 10 Brunson, and he's still gonna get 25. So
no, it's a very easy 25. He's in rhythm now.
It's Bridges' fault that he's not that already. If you really want to be honest,
no, you're absolutely correct. I won't even bullshit you. You're absolutely correct. And I'll put it this game too. Mikal had 14 points this game. I didn't think he had a bad game at all, but I did put after this game. I said, ladies and gentlemen, we are a decent Mikal Bridges away from not losing again in like 4 months. Like, legitimately.
There you go.
We're like a decent, like,
Yeah.
Like, and we'll get into this early because y'all know Mikal is the subject of this pod. Like, it has to be. Y'all are ODing. Y'all are ODing.
It's y'all did it. Y'all wanted it.
Yeah, y'all pushed for this, and now we're here. But we are a decent Mikal Bridges away from not losing in a very long time, in my opinion.
Never
like,
again.
In my opinion, like that's just how it is. But yo, we beat the Nuggets. I'm all good. I'm good with that. Boom, boom, boom. I was 1-1 so far. So moving on. This was my actual scheduled loss. This was my scheduled loss.
Yeah.
And I took this one, and I gotta win on this because
yeah, you get the win. Get the win.
I told y'all about Knicks South, bro. We was putting belt to ass to Knicks South every year until this nigga went to the fucking Mavericks. And who would I be talking about? Guru, you would say it's Uncle fucking Drew, Kyrie Irving. Bro.
Oh, are you serious?
Bro.
We've been battling with the Mavericks well before that. This is damn near a rivalry that hasn't been called the rivalry that it is.
No, let's be clear.
We've been battling them since Tim Hardaway went there.
I'm not talking about the fact that we've been battling with the Knicks out.
Okay,
I'm telling you, since Kyrie Irving
for a long time. Oh, that's
since Kyrie Irving joined the Mavericks,
yeah,
they have won 4 straight.
That's Kyrie.
Because Kyrie Irving somehow, some way, he has no one else's kryptonite but the Knicks. We are 2-19 in the last 20 matchups with Kyrie Irving, bro. 2-19. We have not beat him since he was on the Celtics. That's 2 teams ago. 2 teams ago, we haven't beat Kyrie. When he was in Brooklyn, he was putting belt to ass to us every time we played him in Brooklyn. Bro, it's ridiculous. So until it's the same reason why I felt with Ben Simmons. And I told y'all, Ben Simmons, certified bum. There was a point in time we could not beat this nigga. It was crazy to me. Him and Joel. Joel, another certified bum. So until we beat Kyrie, it's going to be hard for me to choose. It's going to be hard for me to choose against. It's going to be hard for me to choose and pick against the Knicks South, specifically when it comes to us, because for some strange reason, we can't seem to beat Kyrie Irving. And to be fair, there was a lot of factors as to why we lost this game. The main factor was the first quarter we decided to be a fucking bum team, super first quarter bum team.
That is the reason,
and it's the only reason, really. If I'm being honest with you, it's the only reason. Bum team, other bum team, like OG went from 40 points a game, 0 for 8. It was a lot. I called this a fluke loss. Right? Because how the hell does OG go 0 for 8 being that high, bro? Like, that don't make no sense to me. That's not the science.
He used it all up.
That's not the science that I subscribe to. And that's a real point right there, right? That's a real point.
3 for 15. That's the really nasty part. He was off everywhere.
No, he was missing everything. He was missing everything, and everything was
layups, dunks. Like,
yo, when he missed the dunk, I was like, we're losing. No, when he missed the dunk, I promise you. I said we're losing. We're losing. That's, it just be certain things you see throughout the game where you be like, oh yeah, this is not us. This is not for us. This is not the win we're gonna get, right?
I'm just thinking about the reaction I had watching that. I fell into my chair more. Like,
yeah. To say the least, OG Anunoby.
That was it.
8-5-2. That shit blew minds. And here we go, right? Jalen Brunson, 37. He was cooking. Yeah. He was cooking. Like, he was cooking Kyrie. He was cooking Josh Green. Everybody that wanted parts of Jalen Brunson, they was getting it. Cat, he was cooking a little bit, but he was also getting into foul trouble. But it was goofy. And I said this in the Jazz game. Something very particular in these games that we'll talk about in the quarter season assessment. But bro, these niggas are killing Cat.
Yeah,
they are killing him, and I think it always is going to come down to the fact that he is our only big man. He is our only big man. I don't consider Jericho Sims a big man. He's more of a placeholder.
I know you don't. I disagree, but
I'm not even hating on Jericho, because as y'all know, the numbers say that Jericho Sims has to play. That's what the numbers say. So I can't even really hate on Jericho. He's been doing his thing, but In terms of a big man, it's crazy, bro. You
I
had
hear you.
you had fucking Spencer fucking Dinwiddie pulling
Going
a whole bunch of
off.
bullshit. It was blown.
Going
He blows my
off.
consistently like as a person. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
He blows my consistently as a person. He's a nigga who thinks he's smarter than everybody. I can't stand niggas like that. I can't stand niggas like that. I can't. That's like my biggest pet peeve with people. Like that, like we're all kind of dumb a little bit. You know, like if we're all kind of dumb a little bit. You can't think you're smarter than everybody. Nigga. Everybody.
Not everybody.
Everybody. It can't be
Smart
everybody.
people know they're not the smartest. That's what makes that's part of what makes them smart.
That's why they're the smartest.
Yeah.
It's always a nigga smarter than you. Not the Spencer Dinwiddie. But to give him his credit,
Dinwiddie been doing this to us since Brooklyn, son.
Yeah.
He's been like
another
been a minute of
nigga, him and Kyrie.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm telling you.
yeah.
Yo, that's neither here nor there. The story of the game was like he played well. Man, Quentin Grimes, man, 21 points. Quentin Grimes cannot have 21 points, bro. He cannot.
Quentin Grimes cannot have 21
that's my
points.
guy.
That's no personal.
And that's my guy.
That's no dirty.
And that's
you know what? I stopped thinking about Quentin Grimes, and let's just spend a second on Quentin Grimes right now. How do you think he felt playing against us right now? Seeing what
he loved it. It was his. I called it his Super Bowl. It was his Super Bowl. It was his Super Bowl.
Okay.
And you know, like people was.
Do you think it came from a jaded place?
Yeah. Listen, Quentin, listen. I love Quentin Grimes, man. It's hard for me to hate on Quentin. That's my guy.
That's my guy. Yeah.
That's my guy for real. Like, but was he a necessary means to? Did he have to go for a necessary means to an end? Absolutely, he had to go. Yeah. I'm sorry, he had to. Bro, and to be fair to everybody on the last year's team, Quentin was missing everything for like 3 months.
Yes.
Everything.
This would be considered one of his top 3 games if it was done last year. Like he went crazy last
21-7-2 would be a top 3 Quentin Grimes game last year.
Yeah.
Legitimately. So shout out to Quentin. I'm not gonna slander Quentin. He was out here starting on us. Yo, man, listen. Yo, you got guard up, nigga.
Plus minus.
You got guard up.
Plus minus.
You got guard up, nigga. Nigga was open, pulling, and hit his shots. So shout out to Quentin. My issue stems from Najee Marshall, 24-3. What the hell? Why is Najee Marshall good? Because he was cooking us. I don't know what the hell I was watching with him. I was like, wait a minute. He's just taking niggas to the rack. I was like, wait a minute. Who are you?
Yo, see, all right, fourth wall break or being honest or whatever the case may be. Every now and then somebody pops up and I'm like,
who the hell are you?
I'm learning about you in real time right now, it feels like. But I've come across you before, maybe somewhat. Yeah, there's like 300 people. Y'all not all.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear a bunch of nerdy super statisticians talk about it, whatever, I'm just making sense of the numbers and the math and the madness. All right. Yeah, that's what I do. You know, I'm not going to regurgitate the stat line of Najee Marshall in college if he went to college, or Xavier, I see, whatever. Where the fuck did he come from?
Like, I don't watch Nick South. I don't watch Nick South enough. I don't watch Nick South enough to know about Najee Marshall, to know that Najee Marshall is good at the sport. I know he played for the Pelicans last year, and he did okay, but he didn't start. Is he starting now? Did he take the Derrick Jones Jr. minutes from in the rotation?
Bro, you want a real answer? I can't be the best Nick Potter I can be if I'm wasting my time watching Najee Marshall.
That's right. I'm sorry. I'm just not locked in like that.
If you want somebody who's just gonna read the recap they find online, then there's TV stations that got that for you, because they're talking about all these teams. Yeah. And these games are 3 hours long.
Yeah, we talk about the Knicks.
Way.
There's no way I could have been prepared for a Najee Marshall cook. Like, there's
no way. All of these teams. You're not. They're not.
Like, I could have been prepared for a potential Quentin Grimes cook. I could have been prepared for a Spencer Dinwiddie cook. I definitely always prepared for a Kyrie Irving cook with 2 and 19 against him. 2 and 19 against him. I'm always prepared. I literally chose us to lose this game because Kyrie Irving was playing. Legitimately.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
It's a good enough reason.
But
He's an artist at this shit.
Najee Marshall, I can't even say, I'll even give PJ Washington his flowers because I watched that nigga cook in the playoffs.
He always cook up against us.
Yeah.
I hate playing against him.
He used to cook us off in Charlotte.
Yes, I hate PJ Washington. So oh my God.
But Najee Marshall,
19 and 10.
Najee
3
Marshall,
for 3 from 3.
We can't do that. We can't do Najee Marshall.
Make that face for PJ also.
Yeah.
I can't stand when he cook up. So no.
Why?
No, this shit gotta stop.
Ew.
This shit gotta stop.
The story
what's up with Wingstop?
Yo,
it's all on Bridges.
story,
all right, let's keep going.
We'll get there. Trust me. I can't wait till we get there even. Well, I can't wait till we get there. So shout out to we can't win a game. We can't win a game with six players scoring double figures on the opposite team. That just can't happen.
Tibbs, where was Deuce? He played the minutes, but can we let the man get some shots? Look like we gotta adapt.
Hey man,
I was watching that game. I'm like, where's Deuce? There's Deuce, but where's Deuce?
Deuce McBride 15 minutes is not gonna cut it. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I ain't not even gonna bullshit you. Deuce McBride 15 minutes is not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it.
2 shots is not going to cut it.
It's not going to cut it for me.
6 man of the year. 6 man of the year. I don't care how you feel about Campaign. Campaign doesn't have a chance at a 6 man of the year. Deuce has a shot at getting a 6 man of the year if we keep using
Not at 15 minutes. Not at 15 minutes. Not at 15 minutes. Not with 15 minutes, bro. Not with 15 minutes.
Team high plus minus with a -3.
I don't understand, bro. Man, we gonna get into this nigga, but I don't understand our coach sometimes, bro. He be blowing mine, bro.
I get it.
Yo,
I'm gonna call him out when I'm not feeling it. You don't need 42 minutes of Josh.
Bro, 42, 40, 39, 36. What are you doing? It's no.
You got 40 minutes of OG bricking it,
bro. 40 and that be blow by. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Even with Mikal, even with if they are off, bro, sit them niggas down.
Yes.
Sit them down. Please. I'm begging you, Tibbs. I'm begging you. OG did not have it tonight. He did not have it tonight. And he was getting cooked. Like it wasn't even he was out here. Yes.
He looked like Tyson.
Yes.
At some point, he was like, hey, yo, take him out. Yo, don't hurt him.
Come on, man.
I don't want him to get hurt. You don't got it right now.
And
this.
Unrelated, but super related. OG hits the floor every 30 times a game. 30 times a game. Yo.
I legit was going to say that today. Thank you.
30 times a game. He was on the floor at least 40 times this game. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was like, bro, please. Yeah. I already have mad anxiety with you. I have mad anxiety with OG Anunoby. Every time he looked like he wins a little bit, I'm like, oh my God, that's 30 games. That's 30 games. That's 30 games.
Oh, this whole team.
Yes.
Like, all week, everybody got up too slow for something for me. And I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, which is why I need our depth. I need some depth. I need our depth to come back, and I need our coach to utilize our depth.
Before we lose anybody else, because it happens. It's basketball.
We will.
We're going to get some sort of injury.
We will. But nobody plays 82 games anymore. Unless your name is Mikal Bridge.
I can't believe that we're playing 8 players still.
Bro, I can't believe that our starters are averaging like 37 minutes a game. Like in November. Like man, we'll get into it. I can't.
I honestly can understand. I can understand it a little early on to try to really drive this chemistry thing into gear. I can make that little bit of excuse, but it's coming at the sacrifice of too much.
Yeah, it's just so early.
Where's up, Porty?
Yeah, it's just so early, and you got there's opportunities to do things that I just don't think he's doing at all. All right, moving on to Friday's game. The Knicks beat the Hornets in the NBA Cup, 99-98. This game was frustrating for multiple reasons. Multiple.
I didn't watch it live.
You didn't watch it live.
So I knew the result, and I watched it without the stress of the game because you were going through it.
No, it was so bad. I'm clocking this.
We're dying.
I'm clocking this as the worst win I've ever saw. I've
Oh,
never
that
saw
was so
in the
funny.
Jalen Brunson ever. A win is a
Oh,
win.
that's such a good
I want to
game.
be clear. A win is a win. I'm taking
Yeah.
all my wins. I'm gonna be real with
Yes.
you. Hey,
Yes.
shit happens.
Even the
But
1-point games
even
against the
one-
bad teams where
bro,
you don't score more than 100 points. Even
99 to
those.
98. You should have blew him. Let's talk about all this stuff. You should
You
have blew him
because
out.
his point differential
You should have
matters.
blew him out. One. That's just one. You should have blew
There's
him
no
out.
LaMelo,
No LaMelo Ball.
no Bridges.
No Miles Bridges. Like, bro, what were we doing?
You see?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This game was so frustrating. I don't know how many turnovers we had, but we had a lot. I know
What,
in the
17,
second
I
quarter.
think?
In the second quarter, like halftime, we had like 14. Like it was ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous
Yeah.
to watch in real time. And I was sitting in the, I was sitting in the crib.
19.
I was sitting in the crib, like, yo, what are we doing, bro? Like everything about this game was nasty.
Just a mess.
The only two people that had like, and this would set everybody over the edge. But I just want to put some nuance into this. The only two people that had a good game yesterday on Friday, the only two people was Jalen Brunson and Deuce McBride. Everybody else stunk. Like let's just get that out the way. Let's just get that out the way. Everybody else that I don't care what nobody say. I don't care that Cat had 19, 12, and 5. The motherfucker had 4 offensive fouls. I was like, Cat, what are you doing?
I didn't love the fouls. I didn't love
Bro,
the fouls.
they were all bad. Like it was so bad. And to be fair,
this is the problem with it. I didn't love the fouls because you calling them bad, so they probably look crazy individually. But in the context of the game and the foul calls that he's not getting,
no.
I didn't love the fouls.
No, I'm being. I think that's all of this is within a vacuum. So one, refs was cheating. I'm just gonna put that out there. Refs, they was cheating. They was big cheating in this game. It felt personal. It was disgusting. For the first half, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Carl Anthony Towns is the biggest motherfucker on the court, right? And I know we have our gripes with, yo, Cat, we need you to be a little bit more aggressive. I'm gonna give Cat his flowers.
He was aggressive.
Cat be aggressive. Cat been aggressive for like 3 weeks now. Like he can pull, but he don't be choosing to pull. He be like,
through you.
I'm gonna go to the Baja. I'm gonna go to the Baja, and that's the type of basketball I love personally. Like you can pull. Like they gonna have to respect your jump shot because you are arguably the best shooting big man in the game right now. But also, my brother in Christ, they can't stay in front of you because you're faster than every center. I had an argument yesterday. Is Cat a 5 or a 4? And I was like, bro, Cat is a center. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. Cat is a center. He, offensively, at the 5 is generational. You cannot stop him. And that's all you need to know. You know who else you can't stop offensively at the 5 who is also generational at the 5? His name is Nikola Jokic. You can't stop him. The best defense is more offense, nigga. I'm going to give you 40. Try to match me. Try to match me now. But that being said, Carl Anthony Towns was the biggest motherfucker on the court, and he couldn't get a foul. He couldn't get a foul call.
Nope.
He couldn't get a foul call. What the fuck is that about?
He cannot.
What is that about?
Had one free throw,
bro.
All game.
4 offensive fouls. Every single one of them was called. I was like,
so, but I understand. That's so I say that because of the frustration you gotta feel, where you get 1 and 1. Like 1 and 1 throughout the whole game. I mean,
Diabite guarded me, nigga. Diabite? I don't even know his first name, bro. Respect that man. He played a good game.
You know his first name, Musa.
Yeah, you already know. It's a Musa or something with an M. Something with an M. Shout out to Diabite. That nigga Diabite, he played good defense. I'm not even gonna lie. He wasn't even playing bad defense. It's just, bro, at some point in time, 4 offensive fouls is crazy. 4 offensive fouls is crazy. I'm an all-star. I'm an all-star. Respect my shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, at some point in time,
I got you back on this one, Cat. They
was bullshitting him, bro.
They was playing him, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride.
Yeah, they was bullshitting all of them.
They were demonstrative about the refs yesterday. I was watching the game. I'm like, yo, please chill. I don't need to see no text. I already know how the game ends at this point.
Josh about to get kicked out. It was at a point in time that Josh got fouled. OD, he was about to get kicked out. I was like, oh, please, Josh, I beg you.
Dude's just hopping around 3 feet in the air. Yo. I'm like, yo, come on, guys. Come on.
Calm down.
Come on, get it together. Tim's going to make you run for this. You should be on defense. Yeah.
So, I said, only 2 players I thought played well. Josh Hart, he had a good game with 13 and 12, but it wasn't like you could, like, I'm not going to say it was a bad Josh Hart
5. I'll take it. I'll take it.
But you'll take that.
He had worse games this week.
This game. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah. It wasn't like with Josh Hart, things stand out for being Josh Hart. And the things that stood out for me in this game is that Josh Hart was bad. The whole game.
Yeah.
Like the whole game. Yes. Like and I didn't love frustrated. That. I didn't love it. Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brunson had a good game. Like I said, Cat 19 and 12, but I did not love the 19 and 12. Cat, he should have 50 points against this team. He should have 50 points against this team. And obviously, Wingstop did not do their job. Like OG 8 and 4, Mikal 2 I'll give both of them credit on the strength. Like people keep giving the respect to OG, and it was a joint effort. Brandon Miller was in jail, like legitimately in jail the whole game, which made this game even more frustrating because he's the only person on that team that can get his own shot. The only person on his team that can get his own shot, and effectively he was rendered moot. He was rendered moot. And we still only won by 1. That's an issue. That's an issue. And I say that to say this. I would not be super upset about this. Like I would be more super upset about this, I would say, if this was April, even if it was March. I'm not super upset about this, but this is bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is a bullshit game. I hated everything about this game. I hated. I hate the fact that Mikal was an absolute bum. I hated the fact that OG still didn't hit no fucking threes. 0 for 12, by the way. 0 for 12 so far since the 40 quarter. 0 for 12. 0 for 12. I don't believe that anybody. I don't believe OG Anunoby is even worth 0 for 12. Like that just feels like a lie to me. Like if you told me that,
right?
If you told me that, I'd be like, yo, you're lying. I don't care. I would have to look it up myself and then see it, and then I wouldn't even believe the paper. To be honest with you.
Pull up the tape.
You know, like I gotta watch it now. I gotta watch all 4 he missed. Like, yo, was that really a miss? Was that really a miss? And but yeah, shout out to Himson. Shout out to Himson specifically because he dragged us across the finish line. He did. He sure did. And it comes back to your earlier point about how, yo, if we're getting anything from Mikal, we can get Jalen down to 20.
Yeah.
But he had to drag us across the finish line this game. Everybody was being the problem. It was frustrating me. Mikal got dropped. Tibbs benched Mikal at 825.
Yes, he did.
And he benched him at 825. Now,
which is great.
Which is what I want. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Which is what I want.
So perfect. I mean,
I just feel
we'll talk more on it, but thank God.
I felt like that was overdue, bro. Like that was overdue. At some point in time, you had to go.
Team low negative 14 points.
Bro, at some point in time, you gotta save your mans from himself, bro. All right, bro, you just don't got it. You don't got it today. Like right. Mikal. My issue, I'm gonna go so in depth on this because y'all niggas got me so mad yesterday. Y'all got me so mad these past 48 hours talking about Mikal Bridges, talking with no form of nuance when it comes to Mikal Bridges. Bro, my only issue with Mikal is, bro, one, the lazy pass at the end of the first half, that enraged me. Because that was just you being frustrated. And because shit not going your way, and you was just your brain fart. I hated that. That was stupid. But mainly, it's like, bro, like, as we move on, because I'm going to transition right now, but as we move on, like, I don't really understand what the issue is. In a sense, like, besides, like, yes, he changed his jump shot. That wasn't smart, in my opinion, just because, like, if you change your jump shot, like I would never change. Like if I was a basketball player, I would never change my jump shot while I'm trying to get a new contract. Let me get the new contract first, and then let's work out.
And then we can tinker.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have done it, but mainly it's like, bro, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, Mikal Bridges?
let me get you here because you're about to jump into the bridges. But before we jump into the bridges, because that's the talking point that we just have to have. Let's wrap this game up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch this game live like you did,
Mm-hmm.
so I missed all of the anxiety of the game,
It was
which
so
is
bad.
good because
you saw you knew we won.
and it was the holidays. It was the holidays. I was with fam. Took my sweet time getting back. There was a game. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of missing it right now, but I got League Pass. I got a Fire Stick. I'm gonna watch this regardless, and I did, knowing that we won by 1 point. All the way down, not even just 1 point. That last shot didn't drop until the buzzer.
Yeah, we had to be we had to be saved.
Thank God for you saw him piss. He's like, yo, go down. And it just spun there for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Boom, game over. Thank God. Because if we had to play that out, it's gonna be a foul, 1 missed shot. We could have lost that game yesterday.
Yeah.
Like
it was actually set up for us to lose. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Well,
I can tell
the way that dropped.
Foul immediately. Somebody hits 1 or 2. We come back down and somebody hits a 3.
That clip. Somebody record that clip of that shot dropping, all right?
Yeah.
And then save that. I feel like it's going to matter in the future when it comes down to like something.
Yeah.
Just save that clip. That shot was insane. That game was insane. Once again, only 8 players used. What the hell happened to Porty? What the hell happened to Kolik? What happened to Dadier? Why did we get Matt Ryan? I mean, I love Tibbs as much as the next guy, maybe more.
Man. You killing me, baby.
And kind of unacceptable. But Cup game, the core was fire. I was glad LaMelo was there. It was worth the damn. We're 3-0. You know what I mean? We're about to play the Magic on Tuesday.
A win is a win.
The game of the year. Let's get it.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Nah, you gotta take a win as a win.
3-0. We're going for the cup. So, I mean, enough. Bad game by Bridges again. Sure. OG, sure. Like, Cat, once again, I need you to be our number 1 guy. And if you're shooting 50% on the floor, that means you should be shooting some more.
To be fair to Cat, he wasn't on the floor. He wasn't on the floor. That was the problem.
39 minutes. Nah, he played.
Bro.
39 minutes. He
played 39 minutes, but he played most of that in foul trouble. And just Tibbs trusted him. 8 minutes for Jericho Sims. 8 minutes for Jericho Sims. That means Jericho Sims played spelled Cat for 4 minutes, and I promise you, Carl Anthony Towns had 4 fouls. 4 fouls at like 9 minutes left in the third quarter. That tells you all you need to know. That means he was not playing. He couldn't play aggressive. And he couldn't play no deep. Bro, it threw us off our whole shit.
It's true. Not his fault. Not his fault.
It was crazy.
If anything, he played too long.
Yeah.
If anything, he played too long.
Yeah.
I mean,
if anything, Huck Porty and Sims should have been able to spell him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In a game where there's no Miles Bridges and there's no LaMelo Ball,
if there was ever a time,
Porty out there.
If there was ever a time, that's all. We can't get Paco out there. Can't get my young Paco out there.
Can't get like this is set up for Daddy to get minutes, honestly. But
okay, so I'm in full disclaimer. I'm really not upset about. I'm upset. I'm more upset at the conversation that surrounded this game, but I'm not really upset. You got to put this factors into this. 5th game of a 5-game road trip. We thinking about home, man. Niggas wasn't home with their family for Thanksgiving. There's a lot of factors here. Like basketball's an emotional sport as well.
I'm not mad at none of it.
So and we won. So who cares? All right, moving on, man. It's time, y'all. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let's talk about our guy.
I'm tired of it.
Let's talk about our guy.
I want to get this part done.
All right, here we go. All right, is the bridge over? You like to play on words right there?
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
All right. Hey, man, listen. I'll start it off, right?
Please.
So obviously, ladies and gentlemen, Mikal Bridges is not playing good basketball. He's just not. He's not playing good basketball. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Y'all have pushed me to the brink, but I've taken the reins as captain of Mikal Bridges Hive. I'll do it. If no one else will do it, I'll do it. All right. So here we go.
Oh, good. I'm gonna give you pushback.
Please, please, please. Like I said,
'Cause
and
I'm like, oh, we're pro here. Okay,
no, I'm super pro. I'm pro Mikal Bridges, bro, because
I hear you.
I'm gonna start by saying this. All right. So yeah, a lot of factors go into the reason why Mikal is getting the level of slander that he's getting, and obviously it's because one, he's not playing well. That's the number one thing. He's not playing well. If he was playing well, no one would give a shit. No one would give a shit. Two, the fact that we gave up 5 first rounders for him. That is a big factor as well. But as I've told y'all, I only consider it to be 3 first rounders, 1 first rounder being a Knicks tag, 1 first rounder being an inner city trade tax. So I really counted as 3 first rounders. For some people, that would still be a lot to give up for somebody that most would be considering a 4th or 5th option on a championship team. But that's to say, like, there's a lot of factors into this. Like I said, he's not playing well. He fixed his jump shot for some strange reason, which just gives people a reason to shit on him. And the main fact, which I believe, is that Knicks Twitter just needs a fucking punching bag, and that's where it starts right here for me. All right, I said in the Dallas game, not the Dallas game. I'm sorry, in the Nuggets game, we are a decent Mikal Bridges away from not winning. For not losing, I'm sorry, for the next, I don't know, 6-7 weeks, legitimately. A consistent Mikal Bridges.
We are a consistent Mikal Bridges away from still being able to break the NBA winning record.
I agree.
That's how nice we could be.
I think, and I agree with that. I say that to say, when Mikal has been dealt the luxury, and I think we have been dealt the luxury as a team, that a lot of our players have gone through a period so far, even in this young season, where they have kind of had to try to figure their shit out. Like, that comes from Jalen Brunson, from top down too, from Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart didn't know what the fuck he was doing in the preseason, and Mikal Bridges for the last part. What people fail to forget, which I'm fine with, because who gives a shit about November? As I've told y'all on multiple occasions. The brother went on a 6-game stretch where he missed 4 shots. The brother went on a stretch where Tyrese Halliburton had 0 points, 0 for 8 shooting. Like, these are things like the material is there. And that's always going to be my point. The material is there. For us to be overreacting in November when we see the material is a little nuts to me, in my opinion.
Yes.
I'm not going to say he's playing well. I won't say that. I won't say that he's even playing great or good. He's not playing good. He's not.
No.
But there's enough here, in my opinion, to see, okay, Mikal, and I say that it's clearly mental here. Like, maybe you let me know if I'm wrong. Is this Mikal is a bum? Or is this something Mikal is in a slump, or it's a right, whatever you want to call it, whatever word you want to use for being a bum currently, whatever. Choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. Are we gonna take 19 games? 19 game sample size. What and me and Tibbs, y'all know me and Tibbs, man. We love him. But he said something profound in the fucking press conference on Friday. He said, bro, Mikal will be fine because we've seen the body of work. At some point in time, bro, he's gonna figure it out. He's a hard worker. He's and I'm gonna say this, the effort in the Hornets game was unforgivable. It was disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Mikal, and I love you, and I'm Mikal Hive right now. It was disgusting. Right. But I'm not gonna put that on you for one game, because he has not been shooting well all season. But I can't say that the effort is not there. I can't say it.
True.
I can't say it. I can't say that the effort's not there. And my number one point to everybody that says he's shooting bad, bro, he's taking good shots. I cannot
that
find
is true.
a bad shot that, like, I could understand. I promise you, I could understand. Like, it may be in volume, the threes, but these are all good threes. These are all good threes that he's taking. He's not taking a bad three. He's not
It's
taking a
true.
bad three. It's in rhythm. He's pulling. If the defender's there, the defender got his hand down. That's a good three. For a good 3-point shooter, and simultaneously, he's number one in the NBA in the corner three. He's number one in the corner three. That tells me. And what are the shots he's missing? What are the shots he's missing, Sean? He's missing the trailer three, and the trailer three and the wing three. He's breaking them.
I'm not really loving his fast break three. He needs to chill out.
I don't want him to shoot
maybe.
that. No, but here it goes. Here it goes. Where do we put this? Like, what's the issue here? Like, what's the issue? Where do we put the this? There has to be culpability here. He takes most of it. I'm gonna give him that.
Yeah.
He takes most of it. Is he being schemed into these shots? Because every time I see him take a shot, that's like a bad shot. And I'm not saying he's taking all good shots. Like,
I stand with your earlier statement. He doesn't really take bad shots.
It's not, but he's not taking bad shots. And my counter argument for the defense, because I was in a whole bunch of Knicks chats yesterday. Like, yo, Ham, yo, Guru, we could live with him being. We can live with the offense coming around. It's the defense that we really upset about. And I hear y'all. I
feel like teams is kind of seeking him on the court, to be honest, which is crazy.
And to be fair to teams,
keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Because I want him to figure that shit out, nigga. Like,
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Cook him, please. Because if you're telling me, because here's my real issue. One, you're not trading for a better wing defender this year.
No, you're not.
You're not. There's no, bro.
There are none.
Who are the best? You can name the top 10 wing defenders. No,
you can't get them.
You're not getting them, and he's in there. Like, and to be fair, we're not trading him. No. Why would we do that after 19 games to listen to Knicks fans? That's stupid. That's stupid. If the brother has shown you on multiple occasions that he could do the job, and he's just being a bum right now, it's fine. I watched Julius Randle I was told Julius Randle do the job, and Julius Randle was doing the job. And when he was a bum, he was a bum. But when he was doing the job, he was doing the job. And you know why I was okay with Julius Randle doing the job? Because he had a body of work. We've seen it. Your whole argument for Julius Randle is that we have seen him do this. We have seen him do this on multiple occasions. And I feel you on that. But if we sit in here talking about the defense, you got to cook him. Cook him, one. Two, the whole defense needs to go in the trash, really. And to your earlier point about how this is not even really the rotation we need. This not even a rotation we plan on utilizing. Bro, we're playing. Yo, I'm not going to lie to you. I see on too many occasions Mikal getting screened to oblivion. Like 2 double screen, 3 screens. Because you're asking him to guard your best
He's
guard.
He's our motion guy.
Yeah.
You're asking
him to guard your best guard. You're asking OG to guard your best player that's not a guard. Like, that's what you're asking him to do. You're asking him to do. You're asking Mikal to guard the best guard. OG's obviously a better defender than him. You're asking OG to guard the best player. So when you have players like Trae Young, when you have players like fucking Tyrese Halliburton, when you have players like Jamal Murray. Oh, let's be clear. Jamal Murray got clamped up too by Mikal. Like, nobody talks about the good games. Like, that's fine. Nobody's gonna talk about the good games. He's an afterthought until y'all start talking about these 5 fucking first round picks that y'all are dying to utilize in the 23rd to 29th pick of the fucking draft that y'all want so bad.
While we're still stuck on an 8-man rotation where we're not using our first round picks of this year.
Paco is not playing. And let's be real here. Let's be real,
That's
Sean.
my argument against the 5 first-round rings. That's my argument
No
against
one,
the
that's the only
picks.
argument you
We're
need,
not even
though.
using them.
That's the only argument you need, though. Look at the first rounders that broke into Tibbs' rotation, and look how long it took them to do it. You could have. Deuce McBride was a second-round pick, early second-round pick. It took him 3 years. It took Emmanuel Quickly 2 years. It took Quentin Grimes 2 years.
Seen it from them from day one that they could do it.
Yeah,
seen enough early to be like
Yeah.
IQ, Grimes, Deuce,
Yeah,
got the
they
goods.
can do it.
They should be on the court. They should be getting minutes. They can only get better. And
No.
yeah, it took 2-3 years.
Shit, that's what I'm
That'd be
saying.
my argument with Tibbs. That's why when we was having the Kolek Cam argument, I'm like, yo, I hear you and I get it, but it's Tibbs.
No, but you're right,
And
and you were right. And the reality of the situation is obviously you're right. In hindsight, for sure, like I'm still on my Colin Nash bag, but that
I
is
agree.
that is a 2026 argument at this point.
There you
because he's not gonna,
go.
bro. We played the fucking G League Hornets. He couldn't even put Kolek in the game because he was mad about some shit two games ago. He was mad
It was
about
a
some
cup
shit
game.
2 games ago.
It was a cup game. It mattered differently.
Hey, I'm here for it.
That's my argument for as a Tibbs fan.
I'm here for it.
But on a regular game, in a regular game, Huck Porty needs to be on the court. Kolek needs to be on the court.
Yeah.
We can't be running. Yo, Mikal Bridges is like less than 10 games away from hitting 500 games straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm worried going through this countdown.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot. He shouldn't be playing this amount of minutes.
Why is he playing?
Like it's nerve-wracking. His shot, especially when his shot is shot to shit. And yeah, it's tough.
Bro.
I know it's tough, but this is
Bro.
the beauty of it. Because after listening to everything you said, I've kind of eased up on what I thought I was gonna be arguing against Bridges. But you made a lot of good points. And I think there's good that comes from this that needs to happen anyway. Like, peep this. What happened when Mitch come back? What happened when Precious come back? There's going to be a time where either Josh Hart or Mikal Bridges have to hit the bench.
Yes.
It's coming. I agree. While I agree with you that Towns is our center, our only center, and is a center, I feel like the combo of Bridges in town, of Mitch and Towns, would be something that, regardless of how we feel about anything, we're going to explore.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the thing. I don't think that Mitch starts because of, he's just not going to be healthy enough.
Well, let's think about what happens if he does.
If he does start, even if he starts, that's fine too. Like my thing is, yes, Mitch is obviously gonna be a thing. Like Precious, obviously gonna be a thing. Those are our clear flaws to me. I think that if we provide some nuance here, right? If we provide some nuance here, and if we really watching the games, right? Like I'm not gonna say I'm a savant, but I know ball. I played ball. I understand it I understand it on a certain level. If the defense calls, because what we're playing is drop coverage every time in
Because
our
of
year
no
2024, and to be fair to Cat, until like the Charlotte game, I didn't even really know he could show like that. To be honest with you, I didn't even really know he could show. Like I thought they were playing drop coverage because Cat really can't show like that. And the reality of the situation is you play drop coverage against people who can pass. Like that's if the point guard could pass, you play the drop coverage because you know he's either going to pass or he's going to pull, and you live with the 3-pointer over the 2-pointer. But they had who was playing point guard yesterday? Brandon Miller.
Yeah.
Like you show on him, and when you're dealing with somebody like Mikal is a POA defender, point of attack defender. He's not really going to strip you. And that's what I'm saying. His style of defense is not sexy to people. People like OG. You know why people like OG? OG take risks. OG gonna jump at the ball. He gonna try to make you feel scared or something when you dribbling the ball and shit.
OG is a lot more active defensively with his entire body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Bridges be jumping for the pass, and he be trying to catch the lane also. So
Yeah, but I'm saying his strength. I'm just saying his strength. His strength is POA. His strength is staying in front of people. Like that's his strength. And
yes.
and if you can't stay in front of somebody, what's the second best point of attack? You funnel the defense into the middle. You funnel the defense into the big man. Karl Anthony Towns is not a shot blocker. He can block shots, but he don't got
But
the feel for it. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So
That's not his bread and butter,
so
which is fine because
so
he provides a lot.
So my counter argument is always going to be, we're never going to see the best version of Mikal Bridges offensively and defensively. Offense is a thing. Yeah, that comes and goes, bro. But defensively, we're not going to see the best version of Mikal Bridges until we get a shot blocker in there. Because what's going to happen? You're going to fun it. He's literally, he's too smart of a defender. Like,
right.
I watch what he's doing on the court. He's funneling. That's what he's doing. Now, is that I haven't played with Cat, so I don't even really understand that Cat is not really a shot blocker like that. Like, I'm trying, like, he's funneling him to Sims. At some point in time, it's like, all right, bro.
Yo, Cat is gonna call for fouls.
Yes, every time. Yeah. Like,
Cat
at some point in
allowed
time,
to play it the way.
At some point in time, and the team will learn this. Hey, let's not funnel the defense into Karl Anthony Towns. And that's a time thing. You get what I'm saying? That's not something that I'm worried about in fucking December, bro. That's a reps thing. We played 19 games together, and you've blocked some shots that I funneled into you, and you've got fouled for some shots that I funneled into you. Can you do it? I'm still trying to figure that shit out. I bet you by 50 games he's gonna be like, all right, Cat can't do this. He can't. Not when it counts. Right. Not when it matters.
All right, Peep. I hear what you're saying, and I get what you're saying, but indulge here,
please,
because I think this part really does matter, and it's for the greater good of the team. In a world where we will be trying Mitchell Robinson alongside Cat,
yes,
in that world where we have to bench a Bridges or a Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the answer would clearly be bench Bridges. And I think even if his shot is on, the best answer would still be Bridges. Because what he would provide with that bench, with Deuce, and then adding that defense and offensive tandem with Precious, and however the rotation works with Tibbs afterwards, because Tibbs is still going to keep either Cat or Brunson on the court.
Yes.
Like, I just feel like he is buns right now. I loved that he was benched in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
He needed to have been benched in other games. We need more Deuce minutes. Where are the Deuce minutes? Deuce minute. Where are my Deuce minutes? There are other players we need to see on the court that are not named Mikal Bridges. I just went through the list of players that are worth $20 million or $23 million, because that's what he's getting paid. Literally $100,000 less than DeMar DeRozan. Yep. I just wanted to throw that out there because that's who I would have got with it, because I feel like we got more pieces and whatever.
Yep.
But the issue right now is Bridges is off and Tibbs is forcing it. We could survive with less bad Bridges minutes. He's not it right now. He's not it right now. And we're beating the dead horse.
Yep.
Like, the man, nobody has played more basketball over the last Bridges. 493 games than Mikal Bridges.
Excuse me, sir. No one has played more basketball this year than Mikal Bridges. He is leading the leagues in minutes played. Minutes played. That's what he's doing.
As I hear you just click, so that means right now.
Yes.
He's leading the league in minutes played. Why? There's been so many bad minutes.
So I have a question for you.
He needs to iron this out. The starting five, I mean, he needs to be a starter right now because we're thin.
Yes.
But I think, come on, man. Hey, wait. Russell Westbrook in Denver the other night. We skipped over that part when we talk about the Nuggets. Westbrook cooked. He cooked. What he did off the bench in the fourth.
He was running up the score at the end, though.
He was playing the same way I've been saying Russell Westbrook should have been playing since he was on the Lakers. He should be running the bench like it's his own personal team. Give him a team with the second unit and let him do his thing. And I feel that's the case with Bridges.
I'm not opposed to it. I don't think the reality of the situation is I don't think Mitch starts. I think that's just where
I'm
we
not
are.
sure if his role really fits his talent. I mean, yo, he has become a secondary. He gets the putbacks. He gets the second attempts. He gets the quick spot up shot.
Yeah.
Maybe
But that's a
he
that,
don't get to drive. He don't get to the line.
I think
He
we're
ain't
I
doing
think
none
we
of
are
that. And he was doing that in
I
Brooklyn.
think we're
Wait
I
though.
think we're
Wait
in
though.
complete I think we're in complete
Wait.
agreement about this. Yeah.
He was doing that in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting to the line in Brooklyn. He was doing things because he had more of the offensive load to carry here. I feel like maybe his role may be too small for 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 him to really showcase anything.
I like that point. I think that's a good point. I think that's a good point. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I think that's a good point.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
my point.
yeah.
I think yes. I think that the starting five stays the starting five. I think Mitch will come off the bench. I think Mitch will come off the bench
To start
then,
for sure.
Yeah. No, I think that's how it's gonna go because I don't see a world where all four of them are not starting. I just don't. I don't see a world.
I see Mitch starting, playing a couple of minutes. Then the first substitution out will be Mitch, and then things move how they move. But I feel like to start the game,
I don't think so. I'm being serious, bro. At some point, like the problem is and I'm here for your take. The problem
Bridges is still going to get the starter minutes.
No, I don't care. I don't even care if Bridges starts or Josh Hart starts. I don't care what anybody starts. I just don't see a world where all four of them are not starting because I think offensively, it's gonna overshadow that like what it is defensively. I do think that
what's the four you're talking about?
Mikal, Jalen, OG, and Cat. I don't see a world, and at this point, Josh Hart has cemented himself in there, like legitimately, like he's
That's
not.
why Mikal is out because
No, but I'm saying you're not. I'm saying like I'm talking about the coach that you know. This is your man's. I'm just telling you what he's gonna do.
I'm talking about the coach that we know.
I don't think he's gonna put Mitch in there.
He's going to go for the center.
I don't think
he's
gonna put Mitch in there.
The rebounding center.
Can I say why?
Okay.
The reason why it made sense with Rudy Gobert is because all the elite niggas are in the West. All the elite big men are in the West. So you're gonna have to start a big man in there so that you could neutralize all the bullshit that you're gonna be dealing with when you're dealing with in the West. You come to the East, that shit'll work against Joel, maybe Giannis, and
I get your point, but I counter it. I get your point. You need you need Cat and Gobert for the amount of bigs you have out there in the West. I get it. I get that. Yeah. And that makes sense. That is your advantage.
Yes.
What is your advantage? What's your advantage with Mikal?
Your advantage with Mikal
is no advantage right now.
No, but that right now.
If you have Mitch out there.
Right
you
now.
You have a rebound advantage.
Yes.
You have a defensive advantage.
But
it's easier for Cat to get his.
Listen,
there's tons of advantages there.
I hear you. But all right, so those are the pros. Let's name the cons now. All right.
Yes. Lack of offense.
And to be completely this
in the league.
And I say this, and you know why I bring this point up? Because we had a whole argument last year about this exact point. About how you have to put more offense on the floor. Right. Versus with Mitch. My whole argument last year was like, yo, Mitch is out there. And because basically what you're telling me is that, yo, Cat, he can do Julius way better than at the power forward than Julius can do. I think that's debatable in a sense, but I know for a fact there is no center in the world at this point that can stop Karl-Anthony Towns offensively. And I'm just saying, if you're going to put Karl-Anthony Towns at the power forward, you're going to ask smaller, stockier defenders to guard him. And that can work.
Switches are a thing. Even if defensively his responsibilities would be that of defending the center. But offensively, it ain't going to be Mitch's job offensively with the center.
Bro, I hear you. I'm just saying.
Mitch's job with the hover for rebounds.
Mitch's job would be offensive rebounds and defense, which are the two things we absolutely lack.
And he's never going to get starter minutes.
Yeah. My only counterpoint to this is that in the West, the bigs are prevalent. in the East, the wings are prevalent. So if the
Right.
wings are prevalent in the East, it behooves you better to get Mikal right and make sure that he is playing at a high level in March and April, because in the playoffs, like I'm not even talking about in the finals. In the finals, I said this like 2-3 episodes ago. Cat, I don't know if Cat is better than a lot of the bigs in the West. I know he's better than every big I've
I
seen
agree.
in the East. So yes, I in a
That's a
perfect
fact.
world, right? In my
Right.
perfect world, Mikal starts at the 2 and OG starts at the 3 and Mikal stops
Right.
being a bum. Like that's my perfect world. Like that, and then we can
be
start
wonderful.
either Precious or Mitch at the 4 or the 5, and we'll be done with that. We'll have enough offense on the floor and we'll have enough defense on the floor. That's my
I
perfect
get
world.
what I get. In my perfect world, we start Mitch in the first quarter to make sure that we don't have these first quarter blowouts and start these games ugly. He don't got to be there long. He don't got to be there all day. But we got to get this shit off right. I think the best Knicks team that we can have is not necessarily the top offense in the league. I feel
I
like
agree.
there's more balance to it
I agree.
with more defense.
I don't love the
And
fact that we're absolutely generational on offense and
yeah,
absolutely shitty on defense.
you
I
know,
don't
I
love
like
that
that
at
you
all.
said that. I don't really love that either. I would like if it felt like something more sustainable, because when the shot is not dropping, which we've
As you
seen,
see, as you
it
see,
looks bad.
it looks
It's like,
disgusting.
what are we?
It looks
What is
so
this?
bad.
And we can't live and die by that, but we can live and die by rebounds.
Yes,
We can live and die by defense.
I'm
Like,
telling you, there's a
like
world.
last year, you made the argument, and I guess I have to go a year back to say I was wrong then and you were right, that Mitch, with more offense around him, is the way. Because I was like, yo, we need a two-way center. He's the only person we have that's not a two-way center.
You're
I still
bar
believe,
for bar, word for
yeah,
word. That
yeah,
was you.
Cat is he's not a two-way center, but he's enough that I can't say that he's a bum defensively. He's not a bum defensively. There's numbers
No,
to
he gives
support the
effort.
fact that
He
he
gives
has
effort.
not been playing like a bum defensively.
He gives
He's been
effort. That's fine.
solid. He's been solid
He
here.
gives effort, and I'm here for
That-
his effort.
That this just shows me that we need Mitch situationally, and I think the situation is to start the game and on runs and things of that nature, and then outside of that, Cat is the 5 that eats and beats up on all these other 5s because he is the best in the East.
Bro, I just know for a
There's
fact.
no argument.
Listen, I hear you. And I'm here for it. I don't even think your idea is bad, honestly. In a perfect world, that shit makes a lot of sense to me. But if you asking
These first
if
quarters
you
been
asking
ugly, man.
Tomas, if you asking Big Leon
How do we fix
to
these
bench
first quarters
to bench
otherwise?
to bench somebody they gave a 5 first, 3 first, 3 first, 1 Knicks tax, 1 in the city tax, and just bench him halfway through the season, like after DK Mortgage in their future. I just don't see there's a lot of politics in there. Like basketball wise,
Hey,
it makes sense.
Basketball operation front office wise, it makes even more sense. They were talking about this earlier this week on other podcasts about how they do this in music and in sports. They were talking about how, hey, they will do things to step on your next contract. They will do things to slow it down to make
but
it a
they-
lighter on
yeah,
what
but
we
they
got to
gon-
pay. If you're not performing, and then we have a reason that we can sit you down for a bit just to see, because Cat has played long enough with Gobert that we have to see Cat alongside Mitch. There's no way around that. So
Yeah,
for the
I
fact
agree.
that we have the opportunity to see it, and if that starts looking good, then they're going to run with it because it's going to save them money on the back end.
Listen, hey, I hope you're right. I don't
Hey,
think I don't
think
think
about
I don't think you're right, but I hope you're right. You asking
Think
you
about
asking
it.
you asking for a lot, and I love when
I-
you ask for a lot. I don't love when you ask for a lot.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Uh,
But Mikal has given nobody. He's shooting like what was it, 44%. I don't got it in front of me. Like 44% from the field, 43% for the field.
Yep.
From the
No,
field.
he's being a bum.
From
Listen,
the field.
he's being a bum.
He's not
So,
doing it offensively or defensively right now.
so-
Defensively, I don't blame him as much, but we haven't seen Wingstop no more than like 2-3 times this season. Defense
Hey.
is not supposed to wane like this.
Hey,
Sure, it's
I'll tell
because
you
of the
this.
scheme right now and the drop step, and we have to
Those
wait
two,
for
three
Mitch to
times.
come back.
Those 2-3 times, man.
It was
Those
beautiful.
2-3 times are crazy. so,
Those two,
so
three
my
times
problem.
are beautiful.
So this is my problem, though. This is my problem.
But this is my point, though. All right. So then we got to put Josh Hart on the bench.
Bro,
We
and
put Brunson on the bench.
listen,
We got to sit somebody down so
I
Mitch
think-
can get in there.
I just don't think that. Well, like I told you, I'm gonna stick to the point. I just don't think Mitch starts. I don't really hate the fact that Mitch started either. I don't hate the fact that.
None of this is the hate.
Yeah,
None
I
of
don't
this is
think I
bad.
don't. I wouldn't hate the idea of Mikal coming off the bench, but I just don't think that's realistic. I don't think that, like Josh Hart is a little bit more realistic than Mikal because, but Josh Hart is gonna play starters minutes regardless. Like that's just not gonna happen. That's
All right. But let's think about it. Let's think about this here. Seriously, who has had the better last calendar year?
that's fine. But if the
Who has
goal, let me. I got
Maybe
you.
the best last year and a half,
So
2 years.
But the reality is, what is the goal here? Because if the goal is, we
It's to
spoke about
optimize this amazing
Yes,
roster.
but we spoke about this first episode this season. The goal is, ladies and gentlemen, is to ensure that Jalen Brunson is as comfortable as possible, and at this point, Karl Anthony Towns too. So what do you do with that? Like I'm so here for Mitch or Precious or Josh or Mikal starting. Like I'm here for that. But
True.
what is better in the long run? Is it better for? And I don't think there's any wrong answer here, by the way. Like I don't think there's any wrong
Right.
answer here. Is it better for the person that is responsible for guarding the number one option as a guard to get his shit together? Or is it better for the number one shot blocker option in the paint
In the league.
for real to
To
get
have it
his shit
funneled
together?
to him
Yeah, to have
off
it
of
funneled to him.
OG.
I don't think there's a wrong answer here. That's what I'm saying.
Ri-
This
This is an embarrassment of riches, all right?
these are rich people problems, and that's
Yes,
and I want to as we transition into the quarter season, I just want to say these are rich people problems. Mikal
Yes.
Bridges being a bum is a rich person problem because everybody
Yes,
else
yes,
is
it
not
is.
being a bum. You're telling me
Right.
that you're telling me all we got to do, if you're telling me in 2-3 weeks Mikal is right, he's right because they've identified the issue. They spoke about it in the press conference. They said, "All right, we got to get Mikal right, man. Like it's as simple as that." And my captain, my captain, I believe
We'll get it right.
he's done absolutely nothing to show me that he's not going to get
My
Mikal right.
coach, Oko, my coach,
Yeah,
has made every
Tibbs-
player
Tibbs
we
as
had
well.
better.
Tibbs as well. And to give Tibbs
Yeah.
his flowers as well. I have nothing to believe that Tibbs and Jalen Brunson are not gonna
Agreed.
go put their arms around Mikal. Shouts to Josh Hart.
Agreed.
I loved his post game
Agreed.
interview. Bro, yo, he's gonna be
Agreed.
fine, bro. Trust
It's
me.
true.
We gonna get him
It's
right.
true.
Like y'all need to relax. We gonna
It's
get
not,
him right.
I don't, Pete, this is not saying that he's not going to be fine. There's 2 ways this go. If he's fine, then this is great. I'm saying, because listen, he still got like 2 months. He still got
Bro.
a month and change before we even start hearing Mitch's name whispered in the
50
hallway.
games, bro. Get us to the All-Star
All right.
break, bro.
All right.
Get us to the
So
All-Star break.
he has the time to do it. If the time comes and he's not on, it's an
Yeah.
easy call.
It's an easy call.
It's an easy call.
And to be fair to you, and to your argument, at that point, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, you
I'm
know what I'm
not
saying?
talking about. I'm not talking about today in under 20 games. Anybody trying to blow up
I'm
anything
operating-
or change anything dramatic right now at 20
And we're
games.
not those. And we're not those Knicks fans. And we're not
Come
those
on,
Knicks fans. Yo, trade
man.
him for Dante. Again, we can't even do that. We can't even get Dante back until 2025. So just
You're
let
right.
that go.
Yeah, I had to go double check that
yeah,
one. You are correct. Yeah.
The CBA doesn't allow that. Like
Yeah,
trade,
yeah.
like I said, you're not getting a better wing defender than him, even though he's not playing well.
No.
And if you're telling me at 19 games you're ready to throw somebody off the bus that has
Right.
7 or 8 years of body of work of playing good defense and being a decent 3-and-D option, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, he's gonna be good. Trust me.
I'm
Vibes
gonna
are
tell you, you're not a real Knick fan, dog. You ain't an 82 game one. You ain't out here
It's
because
game
we've seen them after
19.
games. We play them when he's on the Nets, and you see them all huddled up on the court.
Yeah,
And
we
it looked right.
jailed him one time. Out of the 5 times we played the Nets, he played well against us. We jailed him one time.
We saw him standing on the logo, talking with Brunson and Hart. They cover their mouths the way they do, and they talk and they laugh and blah blah blah. And we're all watching it like, oh yeah,
he's coming.
That can't happen.
He's coming.
It's too
possible.
It's too perfect for it to happen. Disregarded it.
Yeah.
Because it was too good to actually happen. And y'all giving up now?
Yeah, can't do it. I'm gonna give you your flowers in the sense that I do believe that his role is just I want to say it's too drastic of a change. It just
too limited.
It's too limited in a sense.
He needs more time to run with the bench.
Yeah, like and I agree with that. Like I would love for Mikal to be the first one out. Like I would love him to be like you can start the 5, put Mikal out, put Bitch in, put Precious in, and now let's play big. Let's play big for the wrestler first. Let's play big for the wrestler first, or vice versa. But the reality of the situation here, when you deal with Mikal Bridges, if you know Mikal Bridges' game, is that you know he's a field player. He got feel. He got to touch the rock. Even 3-and-D players, you got 3-and-D players. You know how Book got him paid because Book was out here throwing him the ball in the corner every time he was open. He was open.
Right.
And it looks different when you're on Phoenix than when you're in New York. And I get that, Knicks fans. I get that. Trust me. But I operate under the assumption that Mikal Bridges will be fine in April. And I will continue to operate under the assumption until we get to about March. And if he's not fine, then I will change my stance. But the reality of the situation is,
he got until 2 weeks of Mitch. There's nowhere else to look. So it's not even considering anything.
Think about that, right? Think about that. If we go off the players that he played with, the bigs that he played with, defensive bigs, Nicky Claxton, he was funneling niggas to Nicky Claxton. And what happened with Nicky Claxton? Did Nicky Claxton get paid? Yes, he did. What happened with Ayton? Did Ayton get paid? Ayton was looking like a fucking demon until Giannis decided to take him to the rack every 5 seconds. We watched Ayton run through the playoffs, bro. We watched Mikal and DeAndre Ayton run through the playoffs on some low-key 3rd and 4th starter shit, just clamping everybody that came until they saw Giannis. In the West. DeAndre Ayton is in Portland chilling right now. He's not doing nothing spectacular.
He beat DeRozan in the cup the other game. I peeped that.
But that's all I'm saying. Yo, y'all gotta relax on Mikal, bro. It's just 19 games in the season, and as we transition,
no, we could try to slander him to greatness. That's one thing.
Yeah, but
what
are
to
we doing?
Dismiss and disregard and
y'all pulling up trade machine and shit like that, bro. Get over it.
Right.
That's not happening until at least 2025. So just get over it. Get him right. Put your arms around him and shit like that. Whatever you got to do to get over the fact that he's not shooting well. And the reality of the situation, he not even and give Mikal.
I really want him to run with the bench a lot more, though. I
would love that. I would love that. I would love Deuce and Cam and Mikal. Why is he not playing a lot of his minutes with Campaign? Campaign know him. Like, oh man, yo, we're gonna get moving on.
It's because of Mikal and Cam that Cam gets a reason to be here to me.
Yes.
It's for that synergy.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
bro.
Right. Transition it into the next point, right? All right.
That was annoying just now, wasn't it? When you brought up that point, right? Yeah, quarter season assessment. Let's run it over to the quarter season assessment because a quarter season in, we're looking at why is Mikal Bridges not playing more minutes with Deuce McBride and Campaign? That sounds perfect.
That sounds perfect. Does that not sound too smart? In my opinion,
Campaign as the point guard because as long as they look good yesterday. Campaign and McBride.
Oh,
together.
I like the Deuce. I'm feeling the Deuce Cam backcourt. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm feeling it a little bit.
McBride is the 2.
Y'all know.
And now you add Bridges to that. Add Precious to that.
You know my man Champagne. My man Champagne be cooking me. Hey man, listen. Quarter season assessment, y'all. Just to give y'all a quick breakdown, like we said, it's 19 games. We had a quarter mark of the season. Obviously, the sky is falling for Knicks fans because we are 11-8.
Of course.
11-8. 11-8. We were 11-8. I think we were 11-8 last year. Obviously, people thought that we would be fat. We would be more cohesive. I don't know why people thought that, to be honest with you.
I don't know either.
It doesn't make that specifically doesn't make sense to me because we're a new team essentially. Like obviously we
New
got people that
team
came.
and missing big parts.
Yes. So I don't necessarily understand. My main thing here is all right. Things that we like. Let's do it like this. Things that we like, things that we don't like, things that we hate, things that we love. All right.
Okay.
Love, like, don't like, hate. Let's start with love.
Okay.
Let's start with love.
All right. What do you love?
I love Jalen Brunson. I love Josh Hart season. I love Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
Love.
I love Karl Anthony Towns. I love OG Anunoby.
Mhm.
I love Josh Hart. Okay. Is that all? Is that all I love right now? I love Deuce. I love Deuce. I
Mhm.
love Deuce. Um. Yeah.
Yeah, that feels like a good love. That's a good love.
Yeah,
It covers
yeah.
most of it.
Yeah.
What? All right, so let's
Like.
move to like.
Like.
I like OG's offensive and defensive game coming together. I
Mhm.
like that a lot. I
All
don't
right.
love it because I need to see it more often. I need
Right.
to see it down a specific stretch, but I like it a lot. I like it a
Right.
lot. I like how it's coming together.
Right.
I like the fact that Mikal is taking good shots. I like it.
Okay.
I
That's
like
peace.
that he's taking good shots. Because if he was not taking I just want y'all to know if he was taking bad shots, like if he,
No,
I would
like
hate him.
campaign.
I would,
Yeah, no,
I
we'll
would
point it out.
hate him. Seriously,
He's taking good shots, and when
He's
he's having good games, he's hitting good
The
shots,
shots, yes.
and much necessary shots. Like,
Yes.
yeah, no, peace.
I like campaign's aggressiveness. I like it. I feel like it's necessary for this iteration of the team. At the quarter century mark, I like it. Now, ask me again at the game 41. Ask me again at the game 41 if I like it. Because I don't know if I know I don't love it. I know for sure I don't love it. I know that I like it though. I know the fact that when people are shying away from the shot, I know if
Right.
it get back to campaign, that bitch going up. And that is I don't know if that's my J.R. Smith if my J.R. Smith love shining through here. I just feel like, bro, if it's shoot the fucking ball if you open, bro. That's just how I play, man. I'm sorry. I love that. I love when I don't care if it's in 20 seconds of the shot clock. If that's the best shot, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball.
Facts.
Shoot the ball.
I hear you.
I like Karl Anthony Towns' effort on defense. I don't love it. I don't love it at all,
Mhm.
but I like that he's showing effort. Effort is a big thing nowadays when it comes to playing
Right.
defense. So I like that. And I
I
like,
honestly don't have any problems with Karl Anthony Towns.
yeah, I like Jalen Brunson becoming Jalen Dimeson. I don't love it because I know that's what you want. I prefer
Yeah.
Himson personally,
Yeah.
but I
feel
like
it's more
Jalen
sustainable.
Dimeson. I like Jalen Dimeson.
All right. I like Jalen Brunson this season. I
Mhm.
don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's easy for me to say because I know what it feels like to love a Jalen Brunson season.
And that's real.
You feel me? If you ask me if I feel the same way about you today the way I did yesterday, baby, I don't know, man. We might have to sit down and talk about this. We might have to work this out or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. Like
Yes.
he's played, but he's played well, and he shows you why he's the captain.
Mm-hmm.
And he maintains all the great qualities of him, which is why we can have such trust and faith in him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he's the man. I like Tibbs'
Mhm.
job so far this season. I like how Tibbs has a top offense in the league. I like how, while missing the type of players that he relies on, they're dirty, gritty, ground and
His
pound
workhorses.
type players.
His
Yeah.
workhorses.
He don't got his people to go do his ugly stuff for him right now, and he is managing it well.
Mm-hmm.
I like how I don't love the minutes distribution.
Mm-hmm.
I like that I got to see what I saw of our rooks and Kolik, Hukporty, and Pat and Daddy A. I wish I saw more, and that's the only reason I don't love what he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I can't give Tibbs a love right now is because
Mm-hmm.
that there have been opportunities against bad teams or we're up by plenty with 2-3 minutes left. And hey, Tibbs, you know what would be fly? How about you let the starters sit on the bench? Let's say it's five. Let's say it's 4 minutes left in the game, five
Yeah.
minutes left in the game, and
Yeah.
we're up 18, 19, 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
How about is 4.5 minutes late? Hey, bench the starters.
Yeah.
If we get it down to 11, 12, 11, bring them back in.
Mm.
I would rather you be the guy that sends the bench out early and then sends them back to the bench versus the guy that's overworking our starters because you think we may need it. And you're definitely overworking them because you think we may need it versus definitely not overworking them. And we might not need them anyway.
Yeah.
So that's an idea to throw out there. You toss that around, see how you feel about that. And do I have anything else that I like about this season? I like Daddy Eight. He's the right size that you think he'll be on the court more.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
agree.
like,
I agree.
and I didn't say anything for Josh Hart with the love it. Josh Hart is definitely a love it, like it person. He's somewhere in between love it and like it, but I love it. He has been the most consistent player for the most of the season. Like, it's been his world so far. So put Josh Hart's up in the love it tier as well. And yeah, okay, I'm done. I think that's all the things that I like.
Okay.
And I like Jamal Crawford as an announcer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to
I
Ja.
don't
Shout out to
love
my
it.
man Ja.
Same thing with the Charlotte Hornets announcers. They smoked it yesterday with that Josh Green.
Mm-hmm.
Two still spin to, but they were nut early on an easy dunk. And see, no, still nuts.
Mm-hmm.
He had a point from, but like it, not love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To the
All
things we don't like.
All right. So what I don't like, number one, OG Anunoby always hitting the floor. Hate it. I actually hate that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll save that one for the next part. What I don't like is Mikal Bridges' confidence. I think it's in the shit. And to be fair, like I just feel like he needs to know, like, bro, you've been good before. Like,
right. You can do it again.
You can do it again. It's fine. I don't love. While I think Mikal is taking good shots, I don't love that he's not being schemed into his hot zones. I don't love that at all, which is allowing for people to shit on him. I don't love Karl Anthony Towns foul trouble. While I do like the effort, I don't love the fact that he it's just one thing he does. It's like, bro, keep your hands up.
Right.
Keep your hands up. Every time he brings his hands down, it's a foul. Every time he brings his hands down, it's a foul. So I don't love that. I don't love the fact that Mitch is still not here. I don't love the fact that Precious Achua his hamstring injury is at the 6-week mark and he's still not practicing. I don't love the fact that Tyler Kolek is not getting minutes. I don't love the fact that Paco is not getting minutes. But I specifically don't love the fact that Jalen Brunson is not getting fouls. And we have spoken about this in depth, but I just don't understand it. And I don't think I'll ever understand it at this point because now it's kind of transitioned into now Cat doesn't get fouls. And I don't really know how I feel about that. Well, I know how I feel about it. I hate it. I hate it. I think
Right.
that I think they're overcorrecting the officiating, in my opinion, with the point where it's like, all right, are we playing jail ball or are we not playing jail ball? Because if we playing jail ball, we can play jail ball.
They calling that shit one side. That's what we call cheating. They calling it one side.
And as long as you said it, I ain't want to say it. You know, I ain't want
I
to
can
say
say it. I'm not necessarily the career guy here and all of this. I can say
Yeah.
whatever I want and then go back to my life.
it.
I'll say it.
They
Listen,
cheating?
cheating.
Is they cheating or they
They
cheating?
cheating. Ooh, they cheating. Yeah, man, this shit is pathetic. This Cat, Josh Hart, Deuce, Brunson. I've seen nothing but craziness. OG, there's been games OG got into foul trouble off of what? Like, yeah, come on, man. Stop playing. Bridges don't get in foul trouble. They like he's a bum. They leave him on the court. They don't even bother. That's
be-
cheating in
He
itself.
don't be
Refs,
fouling niggas. He don't.
foul him out for me, dog.
That's why he's a good
bumming it
PO.
right now.
That's why he's a good POA defender because he don't foul. He keep his
Gosh.
hands. He keep his hands
don't.
wide. He keep his hands
don't.
wide, and
Nah, the refs is cheating, buddy.
move his feet. They tell what did your coach
That's
tell
what they
you when
want.
you were young?
That's what they want you to think, bro. Stay woke. Mhm.
I told you,
Mhm.
OG's
He's
defense is
sticking
more.
up the joint, so they keeping him on the court.
Listen, I tell you, OG is a sexy defender. He play defense sexy. He go for steals.
I wish there was a better way to say that, but
No,
you're right.
it's the truth. I'm sorry. It's the
Yeah.
truth. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's the truth. What am I supposed
I had
to
to
do?
turn the lights on just now. I'm like, we ain't gonna be talking about
I
sexy
told
OG.
you, yo, he's the sexiest defender,
anything
bro. I'm
in
sorry.
the dark.
I'm sorry. What does he do? He every time you watch OG play defense, right? They are fearful of him when they dribble the ball next to him because he's gonna reach, and he
Right.
just happens to be super elite at reaching, a la one Kawhi Leonard, another person who reaches. All Kawhi got to do is be in the general area, and your handle is shaky. Am I lying? It's the same thing
No.
with OG. All you got to do is be in the general area, and your handle is shaky. Because if you turn around, if you turn your back to him, he's taking it. If you turn your back to him, he's taking it. That's my one thing about Mikal. If you turn his back to him, he is locked in on his defender so much to the point. How many times has the ball been loose and then you just see the ball in the air chilling, and then there's like three people with his back turned for the ball. They told you, ball you man. You're supposed to see
a
the
fact.
man and see the ball.
That's
What
a
is
fact.
going on here? But yeah, that's what I don't like. What about you?
By the way, Precious Achua has been in full practice. He remains day to day.
Don't tell me
He's
that.
not playing tonight, but he's waiting until he can feel explosive again, because explosiveness is his game, says he. So I just wanted to
You know, hey, he's an explosive rebounder. I'll give him that. Hey,
Achua led the Knicks last season in blocks per 36 minutes at 1.7, which
great.
was even
That's
higher than
phenomenal.
averages for Mitchell Robinson or Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah. Before you go, what happens if the Precious Cat lineup looks insane? Because I have a
There's a reason. There's a reason.
What
Things that I
happens
don't
if the
like.
cat? Go
Things
ahead.
that I don't
Go
like.
ahead. Go ahead.
Precious Achua is not on the court yet. Thank you.
Real.
Things that I don't like. Precious Achua is not on the court yet.
Not yet.
Because he is the most power forward body we have.
He is.
And if we're going to put Cat at the 5 and him at the 4 with the defensive and rebounding helper that he is, that sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that's where we're lacking and what we need. I just read the numbers to you. It's a better blocker than Isaiah Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson. He
Yeah.
takes up less space on the court. He could provide some sort of offense. He can shoot a 3 better than both of those guys could. I mean, I'm not saying out there that he needs to be chucking it up all day and whatever. I'm just saying he provides options, flexibility. He
Yeah.
changes how we look. And if that can move Bridges down, I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Things
You're right.
look different with our guys coming back.
Yeah.
I don't like that Precious Achua has been injured this whole time. I don't like, who do I not like? What don't I like? I don't like Campaign. I just don't like Campaign.
I know you don't.
I just
I know you don't.
don't like
I
Campaign.
know you don't.
I just
Campaign is hard to like. Like I don't think
he
I don't think
he
that
is
people
one of
understand
the
that.
hardest players
He's
to
hard to
like that
like.
we've had
He's hard to
in
like.
years. I mean, his level of dislike for me is like just not even just unlikable players to have. Has to be on the level of it's below Frank hate, but above Dennis Smith Jr. hate.
Mm.
Like right around there as their tenure as Knicks. Like that's where Campaign fits right there. Like just the right amount of hate to be like,
Mm.
I gotta deal with you while you're doing good, but I
Is he not extremely necessary for this iteration of the Knicks though? Like he's so necessary. I'm sorry.
I mean for
You need
this
somebody to
all
come
right,
back. You need somebody to
all
come
right.
back, bro.
That's what I'm saying. In a world where there's no Precious or Mitchell Robinson to push cats down the roster, then sure. Sure. But I feel like if we're able to push, I'm gonna just keep saying Bridges because that's my stance for this week. If we push Bridges to more minutes with the bench, I feel like Campaign.
Mhm.
I feel like Kolick would be better to have than Campaign. In that situation where we are healthy,
We on the
a
same
more
page on that.
pass first point guard with Deuce McBride and Mikal Bridges is the way. I feel like Campaign will look off Mikal too much for Mikal to be even effective there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't like Campaign. And
He be looking off
good games
everybody.
this week. He's had good games this week, and he's been having good. He's been having good scoring games that I've been forced to call good games
Hey,
because he didn't miss a shot.
you
So I'm
can't go. You
forced to
can't go
call it a
4 for
good
4
game.
and have a bad game.
5 for 5,
You can't.
5 for 5.
You can't go.
So it's like fine. This is the best, but it's a perfect shooting game. So I'm not allowed to tell you that I didn't like it out there.
And
But I
that's
still
real.
don't like it. I still don't
That's
like it.
real.
I don't
That's
like
real
Precious
honesty.
not
I
being there.
appreciate that. That's
I
real
don't like
honesty.
Campaign. I don't think he's the right fit, but he's the band-aid that we stuck with. And
Hey man.
I don't like Mikal Bridges.
Hmm.
I don't like Mikal Bridges. I wasn't for Mikal Bridges. I wanted DeRozan and Vucevic and Drummond.
You did.
I wanted to put 5 picks and an injured Mitchell Robinson to use. I wanted to trade them away and get a haul. And an older player, even if DeRozan and Mikal are playing near each other's numbers, whatever case may be, even if that was the case,
Hmm.
even if him being so much older makes him so much cheaper and it's so much less trades, so much less picks.
Hmm.
Those less picks is how we can pick up a Drummond. So now we're not short a center. And the extra picks could go towards the Vucevic for them to take a Mitchell Robinson off our hand. And I'm telling you, there was ways to make the numbers work. And I stand on this thing because I don't love Mikal Bridges. Wingstop looks great when it is great. But we've
It looks
seen
unbelievable when it's great.
it's
It looks like
it's the
pure
most
jail.
dynamic. It's the most dynamic thing you'll see on a basketball court. That's not alley oop.
Hmm.
Like it is crazy to see them just bottle everybody up and hound them to death, and they just it's no seriously it's special, but it's been rare, and it's not because of OG. Because the most consistent player all year have been either Josh Hart or OG Anunoby.
And that's real.
And
That's real.
it's not on OG, it's Bridges. And I'm like, yo, I am one of those people that's like, we gave up a lot to get him. When you look, I feel like we're one pick too many, and that's how I feel about it. I feel like we gave one first rounder too many, just one,
Hmm.
but one is enough to be too much. And I feel like we gave one too many, and with just one more, we could have got something out there to patch up the holes that we have. So with the slight overpay, the bumness for the most part, like I don't like it, Bridges. I feel
It's
like we
tough.
got we got we got more for, but I still feel like you're a championship piece. I feel like you can be a championship piece, Because you on when everybody else is on creates the greatest basketball team ever made.
And you ain't bullshit.
Why is that so funny to people?
It's not funny.
I mean this.
It's real. I ain't saying you lying at
do
all.
mean this. And you know what's funny? I can hear people that I know that listen, and I can hear them, and they be like, "Yo, we know you mean this, but you sound ridiculous." No, I really don't. When you have the option of 3 of the best defenders to be on the you have OG, Mikal Bridges, and Mitchell Robinson on the court
Mm-hmm.
with Cat and Brunson, and you just bench Josh Hart, who's going to eat anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
hey man, you cooking? I'm letting you cook. Yeah, you cooking?
no. So yeah, what we could be, what we should be, and what we are 3 vastly different things. And one of the key reasons for that is Mikal Bridges and all the nuthead decisions he decided to take with fixing anything. Like, we didn't want you as is. It's like buying a car and then someone take off the rims.
We was fine.
Like no, dog.
Yeah, I don't
all
know.
of it.
I tell you, that's probably my biggest gripe with Mikal is the fact that he changed his shot. And as we transition into what we hate,
He's been in New York long enough to know the media.
Yeah.
Even if he was watching it from Brooklyn, he saw the lack of coverage
that's
he
tough.
was getting.
That's tough,
and
man. That's a tough
He's
one.
seen the lack
You
of
don't-
coverage he was
but do
getting
you not know
and
that-
as much as his boys were.
But do
His
you not
boys
know?
is right
But when
there,
it's
they
bad,
getting
is
it.
when it's bad, it's bad. I feel like you got to be in that shit to really understand how when it's bad, it's bad. Who could
You
he
can't
have
get
referenced?
closer to it without being in it, without
You know
your
what's-
people
you know what's
being
funny?
in it,
You
and
know
you
what's
being
funny?
close to your people.
You know what's funny? He might have benefited from Julius staying. Because Julius could have talked to him. He could have spoke him out of this, honestly. He could have spoke him out of this. As we transition into what we hate.
I'm not gonna say Julius is the team guy to talk him through it like that, but
Hey,
I
yo,
like where
they
your head's
booed
at.
me and I thumbs down them niggas.
Yeah, you feel me? Yo, you know what?
Hey,
Right.
Hey. Listen.
Bridges can't come in as a villain. He don't got that in him. Don't
Nah,
come
you
in
know,
as a villain.
he's a good guy, nice guy,
He's a nice
wholesome
guy.
king. Wholesome king. Wholesome king. All right, so what I hate
Feeling shorty
specifically,
for the show.
number one, what I hate specifically, one, OG falling down all the time. It is literally the anxiety that, like,
Can you add Brunson in it too?
yes,
Can you add Brunson in it too, please?
everyone
Say me
falling.
the time so I don't gotta speak on it.
Bro, Brunson, oh my God, bro.
That's why he needs to be Dimeson.
If you, I don't know.
That's why he needs
can we
to be
get him
Dimeson.
dimes? Can we get him dimes? Because Himson, I love. I can't get enough of Himson. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every time I see him absolutely cook everybody for during 6-minute stretch, I'll be like, this is the best play I've seen in my life.
Yeah, but he's on the ground 3 times in that stretch.
I hate when he's on the ground. I really do. That's number one.
Dimeson is not on the ground.
Dimeson is
does
not on
not
the
need to
ground.
be on the ground.
Dimeson
He's
is not
not
on the
horsing
ground.
it as much.
I'll give you that. Number 2 thing I hate. I hate the ministry distribution. I hate it so much.
Okay.
I think it's such. I think the root of our issues stems from the minutes distribution. I think that's literally. I think we win 3. We are at 14-5 with better minutes distribution. There are 3 games I know for a fact we gave away because our boys was tired. That Atlanta game,
Right.
that fucking Bulls game.
Right.
Oh, I hated that game so much. Oh my God.
That Bulls game is that's unacceptable.
Oh man, that shit. That's like
unacceptable.
RJ at Utah. That shit blew minds. Why?
No, that's unacceptable. Yeah. That's true.
But yeah,
That's true.
yeah, bro. Like,
That's fair. That's hate. I hate Mitch Robinson.
yeah.
I hate Mitch Robinson. Year after year after
No,
year after
number-
year.
He's
the
number 3.
same
He's number 3.
old Song.
I hate Mitch. I hate Mitch. I love
Mitch.
I love him so much that I hate him.
Mitch.
Like, it's annoying to me at this point.
Yes.
It's annoying to me at this point because
Yes.
yes, bro, it's Joel Embiid's fault. But also, bro, I need
Yes.
you. I need you back.
Can you heal faster or something?
Please. Go to
get some
Germany.
stem cell.
Go to
Yeah.
Germany.
Come on, man.
At this point, right, bro? Yeah, I hate it.
I
And
had
that's
a
not to
girl,
say.
I got a homegirl, literally got her leg severed. They put on a new leg the other day. She walking now.
Chilling.
She's come back faster than Mitch.
Chilling. chilling. Yeah, you
Shout
got
out to Lala.
Mitch.
She went and saw Usher last week. Usher came and showed her love
That's
and all
what's
that
up.
shit.
That's what's up.
It is what's up. The internet be working.
Yeah, bro, that shit ass. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit ass. But yeah, in terms
Yeah.
of like things I hate, and to wrap up this segment, like I'm not really like I don't feel bad about any of this stuff. Like I and I'm gonna continue to tell you this. I don't feel bad about none.
I hate the refs.
Of this. Yeah, refs. Oh yeah, yeah.
You were done, but I wasn't done yet. I hate the refs.
Oh okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, that's mine. I hate Mitch. In the Mitch situation. I hate the refs. I mean, class action lawsuit. Anyone?
Yeah.
Like,
Can we get it going? Can we get it going?
When I said save that shot,
Yeah.
I mean save that shot.
Yeah, for the class action.
Email it to yourself so you don't lose it. I feel like it's gonna come in handy one day. Save that.
Oh man, that shit was so nasty.
Yeah, the refs, the league. Why are y'all investigating Rick Brunson for? Why y'all stay sticking your noses in what we doing? Like, chill. We doing our own. Y'all see enough of us. We're one of the first teams to have their own basketball network.
We are.
We give Knicks coverage. You get coverage from the Garden.
You sure do.
So don't come to us demanding more. Hey, if you want to see more, get a subscription.
Yeah. And that's
get MSG
real.
Plus something. Get Gotham. We're on. But the way y'all been coming out the fam, son, we a fam and we a mafia fam. We a fam and we a fam.
Mm-hmm.
Respect it. It is what it is.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine, y'all. Y'all got to calm down. And I will continue to tell you that. Y'all got to calm down.
Ooh. Is that another segment? Or can we do that right now?
What?
Is that another segment? Oh, I hate the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I was saying that for Knicks and clicks. I was saying that for Knicks and clicks.
Oh, you say that for Knicks and clicks? Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there anyway real quick. I hate the fans who are losing their mind at 20 games.
Hate y'all. Despise y'all even. I'll go more in depth too. But yes, moving on. It's time for the previews. Previews. I want to preface the previews by saying this, right? Bold prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Bold prediction, y'all.
Undefeated.
Your favorite guru.
Tell him about it.
Am predicting.
Yes, tell him.
A 9-0 run.
Cha.
9-0 over our next 9.
Cha.
I personally, just to get that out the way, I don't expect to lose until Christmas. Just what y'all know.
There you go.
I don't expect to lose until Christmas, and I barely expect to lose to Wemby. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna have to see something a little different, and I know Wemby is him.
You have to show me something.
And I know Wemby is him. You know. So that's neither here nor there. So we talking about your man starting it off with the Pelicans tonight, starting in 2 hours. Now, I would say, obviously, like I said, I'm expecting a straight 9-0 run. I expect us coming in 9-game win streak going to Christmas. I'm not gonna lie to you. 9-game win streak going to Christmas. I'm just putting that on the table. I will be telling y'all over the next couple of weeks how we will be destroying these teams. Pelicans, I'm not worried about. They do have DeJounte Murray back. He is a notorious Knicks killer as well. If you don't know about DeJounte, he's annoying. He's good. He's annoying. There's no one else playing. We should win this game. It's DeJounte, Trey Murphy, who was also good, and everyone else. And their G League team. Legitimately. Yeah. That's not to say we absolutely almost sold to the Hornets G League team. So it's not like it's against the realm of possibility. But no Zion, no BI, no. They have no one. I'm not losing to this team. I'm just letting y'all know it right now.
Hey! Whoa! Now, be careful.
I'm not losing to this.
Be careful.
I'm not losing to this team. I'm not losing to this.
We're not losing to this team.
I'm sorry. This is not the team.
I just can't let. We just can't confirm these things. That's crazy anymore.
This is not the team.
It's getting a little ridiculous.
This is not the team. In my opinion, this is not the team. I won't even speak it into existence. That's how much it's not the team. This is not the team to beat us.
I'm thinking, because it's not about this game. It's about the games to come.
Yes. How do we
It's not.
play versus the games to come?
It's not about this game. It's about the games to come, my man. And because of that, makes me nervous about this game. It makes me nervous.
Hey,
There,
you should be.
bro,
I'm not saying you shouldn't be.
bro.
I'm calling my. I want you to know, like game one was Hornets of my 9-0 run. This is not a prediction. This is a call to action. This is a this
Oh
is
well,
a
in that case,
this
I
is a
stand
show
with
me
you.
something. You got to show it. This is
Yeah,
to show me
yeah.
something. Go whoop the teams you supposed to whoop. Legitimately. Go whoop the teams you supposed to whoop.
Yo, I'm not even gonna. Oh, yo, get the. No, you're foolish. You're lying. What's going on here? Am I high right now?
Do you
Nah,
see the
they
nine?
don't got Alfred Payton.
Yes, they do.
Nah,
Yes, they do. He's starting at the point guard. Yes,
nah.
it is.
Yo,
The Alfred Payton ball. The Alfred Payton ball.
smoke their boots. Smoke their.
Let's be clear.
Oh,
Let's be
yeah,
clear.
yeah.
Alfred Payton
I
is
wanna hear
coming
this.
back
I
to
wanna
the
hear
Garden in 2 hours.
I don't
What
wanna hear
is the
this.
reception?
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
Ah!
I don't want to hear
Oh my
this.
God.
I don't.
I
wanna hear
completely
this.
forgot too.
Oh, he playing
Bro,
too.
he had 21 assists the night that Brunson had 17 assists. The night that
that's
Brunson
why
had
they were-
17 assists,
That's
he had
why they're on a 5-game losing streak, at least. How long is
Hey,
your
man.
losing streak?
Hey, listen.
Well,
Is
yeah,
the
let's
only
add
is the
to
only
it.
player left from the Alfred Payton Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, who's not playing? It
Yes.
is absolutely
Yes.
actually
Yes, it's a whole new.
because
whole
Deuce
new
wasn't
aspect.
here. Deuce wasn't here yet. Deuce wasn't here yet.
No, he wasn't. He came the next year.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I would love to get some Alfred Payton hate off. Would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he played. Dog, he plays minutes.
Bro,
15,
he had
27, 31,
he had
he averages 24. Yo,
21 assists.
oh my God. Yo. All right, back on the mic. Oh, yeah, we're gonna smoke their boost, put the parlay for the Knicks spread, Knicks minus 12.
Yeah.
Knicks minus 12.
Minus 12 is insane. Yo,
Knicks
gamble-
minus
Yo,
12.
Vegas be trying to get everybody. Like this not
They
the
gonna,
NBA.
they gonna get me for sure.
But minus
I
12?
just said $20. Minus 12. And like you know my tickets. There's gonna be like 15 other things.
Yep. But Knicks minus 12 for sure.
Oh, gotta be.
Oh man.
Alfred Payton. Oh my. Oh, I can almost throw up right now thinking about this game. I'm gonna watch Alfred Payton versus Campaign.
Yeah.
I really gotta watch this.
Yes, you do.
I really gotta watch this.
Yes, indeed.
That's
Alright.
nasty. Let's move on.
Moving on. Boom. Knicks versus Pistons on.
What? That's not our next game.
Is it not?
No, buddy. Our next game matters way more than
Oh,
that.
Knicks versus Hornets, is it not?
No, buddy. Our next game is worth way more than that.
Oh no, Knicks Magic. My fault.
Goddamn right.
Oh man, do I have the graphic here? I might have not built the graphic. I fucked up. All right,
I don't even care.
It's fine.
I
It's
don't
fine.
even
Knicks
care.
Knicks
Right
Magic.
there, brought to you by the Smooth Family.
Knicks Magic. NBA Cup. Boom, 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 boom.
Uh-huh.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom.
3 seed versus the 4 seed.
Hey, litmus
and
test.
we're the 4.
Litmus test. Love it.
Oh, we
All
need a good matchup. We need a good game.
This is a good
And you
litmus
can't
test.
get a better game in December than this setup right now.
All right, so let's talk about it. Your man Franz Wagner, balling like his name Kobe. He balling. Jalen Suggs, balling.
Yes.
They balling.
Yes. They all ball. They
Paulo,
all ball.
as y'all know, here at the Knicks and 6 Pod, we are big fans of Palmelo Anthony Banchero.
Yes.
big fans of Palmelo
With love,
Banchero.
yes.
So he's not playing. He's on my fantasy team.
Right.
Been sitting on for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
Yeah.
2 and
But
3.
he's so good, you keep him anyway.
Yeah. Can't not dropping Palmelo. They won't
And
do
they're
it.
third without him. Come
Yes.
on, man.
That tells you that they're a good team. That tells you that Franz Wagner might be the goods. And to be clear, they were saying that Franz Wagner contract was overpaid. He got the same money that OG Anunoby got. Got the same money. Same money. They said it was overpaid. That brother.
Now look at him.
Man,
Now
he
look
cooking
at him.
up. I saw him grill Braun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Braun. No, it was
Mavericks?
Cam Reddish. It was Cam Reddish
And this
actually.
is like-
He grilled Cam Reddish for the Blouses in LA. I was like, oh, okay.
Dog, they're 14-7, and that's including a 5-game losing streak they had at one point.
And they won 5 or
Dog.
6. And they won 5 or 6.
Dog, you could do better than 5. They're more than 5 and 6. I'm looking at it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're 11 for 12.
Oh my God.
They're 11 for 12.
Jesus.
Seen this shit coming from a mile away. So we need this. This is ooh.
That's a toughie.
Ooh, Tibbs, if you got to go easy on the guys this week, let it be tonight versus this game. Let it be not against the Magic. Let it be against whoever the hell we're playing tonight. I just forgot who it was. Pelicans.
Pelicans, yep.
Take it easy on the Pelicans. Feel free to put Huck Porty in there. We need more Sims minutes. We need to develop his trade value. Do what you got to do. Make sure everybody is right and spry and ready.
Yep.
Because the Orlando Magic are coming.
Orlando Magic.
They are coming.
Yeah, they're cooking.
Pause.
They cooking up. And I love it. I love every part of it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
All of it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They cooking up.
They played the Nets on Friday. They played the Nets again right now. They're up by 1 point in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about to be 12-13 when we see them.
Yeah.
And the undefeated cup game.
Hey.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's tough. Whew. This is a toughie.
Ooh, this was the first game I saw on the schedule. That was like
it's our first game against the Magic, by the way. And
it is.
To be clear, we don't play well against them at all.
No, we do not.
We don't play well against them at all.
No, we do not.
And I want to say the reason why. I meant to say this earlier, but in terms of like when we played the Mavericks, when we played the Jazz, our biggest issue, like I said, Karl Anthony Towns is our only big man. But teams with multiple long balls, big men, we have issues with. When it comes to when it was Utah, it was Lowry and Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler blocked like 4 shots. It was blowing minds. That's the only thing I remember Walker Kessler did that was good. Every time somebody tried to go up on Walker Kessler was sending that shit. And when we played Dallas, Gafford and fucking Lively and in 10 minutes of Dwight Powell, those are 3. That's a good center rotation. So if you got a good center rotation, I got a legitimate fear. I have a legitimate healthy fear. And Orlando has that. Wendell Carter.
In their youth.
Bro, and to be fair, and to give a lot to Orlando, all they do is draft the lankiest niggas ever. Like every time, like they got a rookie, Tristan Da Silva. He's playing the Palmelo Anthony role right now. And what is he? 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. Same nigga, same nigga. Just not as good as Palmelo. That's all they do is draft long people. Pause. Like it's annoying at this point. It's annoying at this point. So I got us winning this game.
Dog.
But I don't feel comfortable at it at all.
You shouldn't. This is an actual
call to action.
This is an actual fight.
Call to action. This is the game.
This is the game, people.
This is the game.
I've only been trying to get y'all ready for it since the summer.
You did.
Like this
you
is
did.
a match you want to see.
You did.
Bro,
you told us.
teams where they have people everywhere.
Yeah, you told us.
Where they have people everywhere, and I pick us in this only because Banchero not playing. The only reason I pick us against them right now. Why? Because they've been playing together longer. And we're still sort of kind of figuring it out. Even that might come to light tomorrow. Because like I said, they're 11-12 11 out of 12
today.
Right now. Today.
Mm-hmm.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. They're the goods. We beat them last time. We spanked them, but over the last 3 years, they beat us 4 out of 3 times.
Yeah.
And over the last 5 games, they beat us 4 out of 5.
Bro, they be cooking us.
Don't
That's
sleep.
that is a thing. Like that is an actual thing. They be cooking us. They do. Like
Yeah.
and they do it fun. They do it
Yeah.
fun while. They have a good time doing it even.
It's inspiring looking. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, that's a good
team.
happy
I like
young
that team. Yeah,
Yeah.
Orlando. I like Orlando. It's not a lot of teams that I
got
really
to.
like, but I consider them a legitimate threat outside of Boston,
Absolutely.
obviously.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Yeah. So moving on to our
Yeah.
actual third game, which is us against the Hornets. Boom, boom, boom.
That better be a win.
It should be a win. It should be a win. LaMelo's out for 2 weeks, which means really that LaMelo's out for 2 months. Let's just be real.
Right.
The calf strain. Yeah, they gonna send him. They gonna send him about a
Hey,
month.
wait now. We have to trade everything for LaMelo, remember? You ridiculous Knicks fans? Don't worry. That's for Knicks. Let's keep going.
Oh man, Nixon. As I told you, the Hornets on my league pass team. This is another reason why I was so mad at the game because I know them.
I laugh at that's your league pass team. Like, yo, that
Bro,
is
I
hilarious.
love LaMelo. I love LaMelo Ball. I'm
Really?
not ashamed of that.
I'm
not.
fine. That's
I
fine.
would never want
I love
him
DeRozan,
on the Knicks.
I guess.
I
Not
would
really, but
never
still.
want him on the Knicks. But
I would
watching
never want him on the Knicks.
LaMelo Ball as
Okay,
a
that's
concept,
fair.
LaMelo
That's fair.
Ball as a concept is extremely entertaining. I'm sorry. I just
Right.
like the way he play basketball. He take risks that people don't take. He pull threes that
Right.
people don't pull.
Right. He don't give a damn about none of it. He don't care. He don't care.
Yeah.
He's having fun. He looks like he's having fun on the court.
Yeah.
His announcers sound like he's having fun on the court. The whole
Yeah.
thing sounds like joy. You know who don't sound like they're having fun? Jordan.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Jordan,
Sure.
he was not enjoying this.
He's not enjoying this at
He
all.
was not enjoying this.
Yeah, but we should win this game. It should pretty much be the same team. Brandon Miller, you gotta do the same thing. Just don't fucking turn the ball over 15 times, like 19 times. Like that's a simple fix to me. Like we're a better basketball team than that. We only average 11 turnovers a game. 19 turnovers is is beneath us. Truly.
Right.
We hold the season record right now for most assists in the game at 45. That is our Knicks franchise record. Nobody's getting 45 assists again. Come on, bro. We pass the ball. Pass the ball, give it up, move. It's simple basketball. We play simple basketball, we'd be fine. We should be beating teams like the Hornets. And in all reality, in my road to nine, the Magic is our biggest test, obviously, for obvious reasons. But look at the schedule. I know you're looking at it.
Yeah.
Where do you see a loss?
I
Before potentially Christmas.
You didn't say anything crazy. You did not say anything crazy.
So if we are the team we're supposed to be,
Right.
this is 9 wins. I'm sorry. This is 9 wins. Easy 9 too. I'm not even gonna lie.
And that's
Eight
what
and
showing
one-
respect to
eight-
Wemby.
Yeah, and that's showing respect to Wemby, and that's showing respect to the Magic. Because if I'm 8-1, I'll be fine. I'll be sad that I'm not in the NBA Cup,
All right.
but I'll be fine.
Here's the game. Well, you know what? That's not even this week. That's next week. So I ain't even got it. I'm looking at your 9 games here, and I'm excited for the Minnesota game.
Yeah,
And that's the only game we got coming to get excited about
we should cook
until
them.
Christmas.
We should cook them. We're a better team than them. I've seen enough of Minnesota. They're not a good team. I'm sorry.
I want to see
Dante will get up and score 40 points. He'll get
I
up.
wanna,
He'll get up and score 40. Score
I
40
feel
on
like
us.
Dante gonna have a game. I feel like Jules will have a game. I feel like Gobert will have a game.
And
I
will have a
wonder
bad
if
game.
Cat will have a game.
I
I
don't
wonder if
know.
OG will have a game. Yeah, I have legit questions in that one, but that's the second best game we have for a
In the
little minute
9.
now.
In the 9.
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
9.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
This should be our streak.
Yeah.
This should be our.
This should be a good streak. I think. I think the only thing stopping us from us, like, I really think we only lose because we're dumb. Like, I just want to put that out there. I really think
I
that
agree.
we only lose because we do dumb shit. Like, we don't lose.
I
I
agree.
haven't seen a team yet, and I'm counting Boston too. Like, I haven't seen a team yet where I've looked at the team and been like, yeah, they could beat us. And that's without Precious and without Mitch. That's why we
That's
have
why
our
I'm waiting to
irrational.
see the Magic so much.
Yeah,
That's
I think that's the
that's why we're
first.
waiting for the
I think,
Magic.
and I said even with Dallas, like I said that I picked them because of Kyrie. Like when I
Right.
saw it, there wasn't nothing there that was like, oh wow. And they didn't play with Luka either, so it wasn't like that was
Right.
them at their full strength. But it wasn't there that I was like, they look a little spooky. Nah, that was OG
Yeah,
Anunoby missing every single one of his shots.
It's very true. It's very true.
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident against anybody in a 7 game. Anybody in the league. 30 teams.
Over all the teams we've played so far, the only team there's 2 teams so far. It's Boston and it's Dallas.
Mhm.
And Magic, I just throw them on the list, and those are the 3 teams for me to be concerned about. Dallas don't count because they're in the West.
Yep.
So it's Boston and Orlando, which I figured was going to be the case this whole time. So as long as we stop losing the bums, then
Yeah,
we should be fine.
We just have
The
to
only
stop
way we can
losing
stop
to
losing the
bums.
buns.
And the reality of the
it's-
situation is there's 28 bums out here. 27, 26, whatever you want to put it.
Yeah.
The average is way too many bums.
The
More
average
bum-
is bum.
Yeah. So stop selling
More
me.
bum than not.
So stop
true.
selling me. All right, it's time for Knicks for Clicks. LOL Knicks. The segment where
Yes.
Knicks fans and Knicks haters just say, "Oh man, the darndest things ever, man." And
Yep.
I'll just air it out here. My Knicks for Clicks. Bull. We mentioned it earlier. Yo, y'all tweaking out over 19 games.
Whew.
Man, listen, I hate y'all for this.
Woo.
I
You're on my
hate y'all
hate
for this.
list.
It tells me 2 things that we've spoken about before in the past. 1, we are not handling expectations well at all. Like it's so
Not
bad.
at all.
It's so bad that it's frustrating
Super
me at this point.
embarrassing.
I can't even talk shit to my guys. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't even talk shit to
Yeah.
the Celtics fans. They're like, "Yo, look at y'all niggas crashing out over one loss." My man who's a Celtics fans legitimately said, "I can't believe y'all crashing out over November losses. What is
Yeah.
wrong with y'all?"
Yeah. Yeah.
What is wrong with y'all? Because it doesn't make sense. Because it doesn't make sense, y'all. It's 19 games, new team. You could give.
Embarrassing.
I can make an excuse for everybody. I can make an excuse for everybody. But the
Facts.
main excuse is that it's only been 19 games and we have rich people problems. Rich people
Facts.
problems. Our team is not bad.
No.
Our team is good. Our team is great. If I'm being honest with you. You know why I
Yes.
can say that? Because at its very peak, I've watched
Broke records.
it's already broken records and we're 19 games in. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
That tells you that this is not your regular Knicks team. 45
There's
assists.
something here.
You know how hard it is to 45 assists is, bro? That means everybody gotta be hot.
Yeah.
And not only do everybody gotta be hot,
You have to have a team where you have enough people where you have enough people to get hot.
Yeah.
Like you can't be a 2-man
Yeah.
front-loaded team.
we got 5 options on the court. The fact that our
Yeah.
5th option is being an absolute bum is a luxury. Think about
Yeah.
that sentence.
Yes.
Just think about
Yes.
that sentence, Sean.
Yes, we're mad our 5th option is bumming it. Our 5th
Bro.
option. You're
Bro, I gotta look at the camera when I see this. Are we for real? Are we for real? Are we mad that our 5th option, and you could say, yo, he's actually supposed to be our 4th option. Yo, he's actually supposed to be our 3rd option.
I want
Bro,
him to be the 3rd option, but however it comes, bro.
Bro,
Like,
15.
am I gonna be mad if OG outplays Mikal? No, just like I'm not gonna be mad when Cat outplays Brunson.
as
That's
the
what
great-
I want.
as the great Josh Hart once said on Friday, Hey.
Great, Josh. Hart.
if we win a chip, niggas ain't gonna give a damn about none of them picks, nigga. Yeah, ain't gonna give it. If we reach the end goal, see, y'all arguments make a lot more sense if this was year 2 of the Mikal, Cat, OG, Josh, and
Yeah.
Jalen regime. This would make so much more sense. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If we was moving like this and we still had Dante and Julius, I would be a little upset. I wouldn't even lie to you
Right.
because I would be like, bro, we're 2-3 years into this, bro. Like there's certain shit
Right.
that we
gotta
don't
shake
even
it up.
know. We got to shake some shit up, bro. We 19 games in. We're not even a full 20 games. Yo, y'all getting me tight. We're not even at Christmas. We're not even at New Year's. We barely made it to Thanksgiving, and y'all ready to sell the whole team. I can find an argument for everybody. Somebody talk about, yo, Jalen Brunson being a nut. Oh, Cat is soft. Oh, Mikal being a bum. Oh, OG don't got no offense. Oh, Josh Hart only doesn't do one good thing well. You can make any excuse for any of this. The great thing about this shit, bro, Knicks fans worldwide, guess what? Teams have worse problems than Mikal Bridges being a bum. Like, think about...
I'll say it better. They have worse problems than their fifth option being a bum.
You don't even got to put Mikal in there. Any fifth option, if you're fifth, think about how much of a rich person problem that is as a basketball team.
Fifth option.
Bro,
fifth option.
What are we talking about? Why?
Have we
the
ever
fact
had
that
a
we
fifth
had to,
option before?
bro, the fact that we had to spend over an hour on Mikal for this episode tells me all I need to know is that Knicks fans are unserious people, bro. We are unserious people. The fact that it is driven up the thing after 19 games, it's like, bro, it's been 19 games, bro. Man, y'all get me so tight. Y'all get me so tight.
They embarrass us.
No, I'm thoroughly embarrassed. I want to be clear about that.
You should be.
I'm thoroughly embarrassed.
I don't believe we have a great fan base. I think we at Knicks and 6 have a great fan base.
Yeah.
I think we have a reasonable barbershop type fan base.
We can talk about it.
I have the guy that's rolling up in his car while he's waiting for his son to come and pick it up. And I got the proper fan base here.
With some nuance.
But out there, the worst fan base in sports
it's so bad.
is hiding in about half of y'all.
So bad. It's so bad, bro. It's bad and it's frustrating.
Terrible.
It's bad and it's frustrating.
Embarrassing. I have people, they don't even know how to troll me right now. They don't even know how to troll me. They were just like, man, the Knicks really should have paid Isaiah Hartenstein. Bro, what are you talking about right now? What?
Yeah,
they paid him damn near double what we could pay him. What are you talking about right now?
Hartenstein $30 million a year. There's no America where that happens. There's no America. There's no Knicks America where that happens.
CBA wouldn't allow it. We can only pay him 18. I hate you for bringing it up. I hate you. And that was from a fan. $
30 million.
That was from a fan.
Make the money work.
All right.
They
you
said
guys have been terrible. I will never miss opportunity to talk about how terrible the Knicks fan base can be. The Knicks national representatives are oftentimes terrible.
Yep.
The announcers are not the Knicks announcers, because we got great announcers.
The national announcers, Sans might breathe.
National announcers. Yo, we slapped the Nuggets the other day. I woke up. I'm going about my day. I put on ESPN. I watch First Take. I go to. They talk about how the Nuggets lost, not how the Knicks won. No mention. I fast forward and stroll to see, okay, when are they going to come back around and talk about the Knicks and all they just did in this 144-point game? Never. There's so much terrible attention that comes from the Knicks fan base and it's projected onto the Knicks fan base that I don't know if it's an evil chicken or an evil egg.
Yeah.
I can't tell you which came first, but this shit all needs to be put to bed.
Yeah, y'all gotta chill the fuck out, bro. That's just my simple point.
No, I think y'all are terrible. I think it stems from something that went bad in y'all childhood, and y'all are projecting that onto other things. I think y'all need therapy. Like I said, all season ticket Knick holders should get free therapy with their season tickets.
Yeah,
I super stand on that. My Knicks for clicks. Did I give it to you or did I trade it to you? Send it to you? I sent it to you. If you forgot, I remember. Draymond said he'll come to the Knicks. He'll let it come to the Knicks. They need to force.
Yo,
Draymond, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss my whole ass. Talk about negative attention. Talk
I
about
hate
the
him
foolishness
for
out there
that.
in front of me. Kiss my ass. Kiss my
First
ass.
of all, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kiss my ass.
Ain't no way we like. I'm gonna just be dead ass with you. Ain't no way Draymond coming here because ain't no way he about to come here and bully Cat. I'm not gonna
Nigga,
deal with
kiss
that.
my dead ass.
I'm not gonna
Like, kiss my ass.
I'm just not gonna deal with that. I'm not even supposed. I'm just not gonna be something I'm gonna be okay with. Like, yo, he
Boss.
needs to be tough. Yo,
Kiss my ass.
chill out on
Boss.
my gang member, bro. Chill out
Yo,
on my
what are
gang
you
member,
doing?
bro. I don't want to hear
He
that.
should not be allowed to. Yo, he should not. I know he's reaching for a job
Yeah,
post NBA, but buy a Home Depot, get a couple of U-Hauls, own a regular little franchise business joint somewhere. I don't need you on a mic. I don't want you in New York. I don't want you talking about New York. Yo, other things I hate, Draymond is on the list. It's seemingly irrelevant, would have been irrelevant, but he keeps bringing himself and trying to connect himself with us. You're not even like a great hate to where like love to hate you. Like we've been getting weird people to hate since I don't know, social media took off or the internet or I don't know, 5G. I don't know, something has happened. We've gotten weird haters. Paul Pierce wants to be hated more than we care. We don't. Reggie Miller has been dragging the hate train forever. Dog, you lost the series. Draymond talking about how we suck and he wants to be here and all this. We don't like you, let alone want you. Like, Halliburton, you can't even hate right. Like, you hate like a clown. Yo, all of you trash haters out there, just go sit down. Yo, go play a solid game, a hard-working, blue-collar game. But with some bravado, and then maybe you could be Trae Young. Maybe you'll be lucky enough for the Garden to chant, fuck you. Maybe.
and that's all you want. That's all you really want, man.
That's what they're all working for. They want our attention, and they're not trying to earn it righteously. Like Trae Young earned our hate righteously to where it's now a hate-love relationship. Get that. This toxic bird shit y'all are trying to do it's childish and it's catty. It's some middle school girl shit, and you need to stop. Like, cut this shit out. There we go. I found that early this week, and I sent it to you early, and I said dibs. Don't touch this. I need to yell at some more haters.
No, you really did though.
I did. Don't touch this. It's been a minute since we got in on haters. This was a semi-hater cast. The hate on Mikal, the Mikal haters, the fan haters,
Hate cast. I'll be here for the hate cast.
all the haters I just listed.
Anti-hate
We
cast.
hated. Yeah, then we got to get the hate cast out the way because this is how y'all feeling right now.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is y'all, man. Around game 42, when we come back for our half season assessment, I'm expecting for these love, like, don't like, and love, and hates to move around a little bit.
28 and 14.
Yeah.
28 and 14. Yeah.
After the 9-game winning streak. Listen, I'm speaking this shit into existence, bro. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. It is a call to action. Look at me.
It's just logic.
Jalen Hibson, Josh Hart, Mikal,
Dimeston.
OG, Cat,
Yes.
Deuce,
Cat.
Cam,
Uh-huh.
Coley, Precious, Mitch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because they coming back. Don't worry about it. My man
Mitch
Precious
is
back. My man Precious back 2 weeks now. A week and a half from
Mitch.
now. He gonna make it to
Precious and
Christmas.
Mitch.
Huh?
Yo, Precious better be back in a week.
Listen,
My
they
birthday is the 12th.
said, yo,
He
I'm
better
hearing
give me
through
a
the
happy birthday
grapevine.
win.
I'm hearing through the grapevine as we wrap this up that Mitch might be coming back sooner than expected. My opinion, hey, hey, listen, if I could get 40 games of Mitch Cat,
I don't even want 40 games of Mitch.
I want
Cat.
20. I just need 20. I just need 20.
Mitch.
I just need.
Mitch, you ain't never gonna get another contract like this
I
in
ain't
your
even gonna
life.
hold you. We spoke about that shit too, and I'm trying to get
And
us.
I
I'm trying to
stand
get.
on it.
I'm trying to get us off this, but we spoke about that shit too. Hey, Mitch might be
Every other
here.
game.
Mitch might be a lifer.
Lifer.
Just off injuries and the fact that he is not worth as much to anybody else, but he
As
hit the
he
New
would be.
York Knicks.
Yes. I really believe that we passed the point to where his contract has value to trade for cap space. We
It's over.
passed that point.
It's over.
He's now getting paid
over.
less than
Bro,
a
the label-
mid-level exception.
Bro, the
It's
label is
over.
on him. The label is on him. Injury prone. Stamp it
Yeah.
on his forehead. Stamp it on his
He's-
forehead.
He
Injury
gets paid
prone.
less than a mid-level.
I
He
ain't even
gets
gonna
paid
hold
less
you.
than the MLE.
Let
There's
bitch come back.
That's it.
Let bitch average 40 games a season. I just want 20 of them to be in the regular season, 20 of them to be in the postseason. That's all I want.
Dog,
That's all I
We'll
want.
give you 10 mil a year, 12 mil a year. You'll
Hey,
play half
listen.
a season. You won't play back-to-backs. You
if we-
won't play 2 games in a row.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. If we could double back on the bitch contract we just gave him, 4 years, 40 mil.
Yeah.
Hey, we love
Hey,
you,
we
baby.
do it again.
We love
do
you.
it again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
I don't think he say no to that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we'll give him more. I think we'll give him more because we love him, and he fits such a dire need.
I hope not, but the way the money is going, the cap's going, sure, give him 40. Give him 40. Give him 50. 10 a year. 10 a year, and you play. Precious is getting 6, and they wasn't sure they wanted him. Mitch, 10 a year, play every other game, take the month of
The funny shit.
March off. Like
The funny shit about Precious smoking his hamstring, bro, is the fact that the if Precious didn't smoke his hamstring and he looked real good next to Cat, he was getting the bag. He was getting the Mitch contract. He was getting the 4-year 40. I'm being dead ass.
Hey yo, you think he was running they were running him back? Do you feel any rush to get Precious back? No. Why? Because of the bag at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The front office is always thinking 3, 4, 5 steps ahead about other things that we're not even concerned about.
We're concerned about 19 fucking games.
Right.
We're concerned about 19 games. That's what we're concerned about.
The off season.
Yeah.
They're worried about the trade deadline and the off season and next off season and contracts to come up and how we're gonna fit and what we're gonna pay Mikal to stay here. What happens if we lose Bridges? We gave 5 picks for him. He has a lot, even if he sucks. I'm
letting you know, if he sucks, he's still getting 2 to 3
Thank
first.
you.
And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says.
Everybody,
NBA GMs are smarter than us. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry. They're smarter than us. They know, hey, this nigga has been bad for 19 games. But did you see what he did last year? Did you see what he did 2 years ago? It don't look like he lost a step, because with Mikal, it don't really look like it lost a step. It looked like his offense is just defending is just affecting his defense to me. Like,
exactly. It looked like his offense is too limited. He took 11 free throw attempts so far this year.
Insane. Attack the fucking basket. Put niggas in the post.
That's
And the midi is automatic. We didn't even talk about how the midi is still every time he's it's the best midi. He got to be number 1 in the NBA. And probably him and Chris Paul. Easily. Like,
Chris Paul, DeRozan, top 5.
Just mid-ranging niggas to death, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely agree. So we just need to get these things right, son. But we need to get ourselves right. Can we not be embarrassing? Just let's not be embarrassing. Let's have a better week, Knicks Nation.
Please.
Let's have a better week.
Let's clap it up. We gonna have a good week. We go 3-0. We gonna go 3-0. So we have a great week even.
We only got 3 games this week.
Yeah,
you sure about that?
Yeah. Detroit's on Saturday. We can say that for next episode. Say that for next episode.
You're right.
Detroit's on Saturday, and then NBA Cup play starts on Monday.
Okay. That's peace. I'm with it. I'm with it. We need that. All right. Sign us out. Get us out of here.
Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Knicks in 6 pod. Make sure you follow us everywhere at Knicks in 6 pod number 6. Man, we gave y'all 2.5 hours. We ain't giving y'all 2.5 hours in a minute.
It's been a minute. But y'all deserved it because we gypped y'all a couple of recaps.
We gave y'all no recaps this week. And we not giving you no recap tonight. So shout out to y'all for tuning in.
Holiday season, be with your family. It's Thanksgiving, but we back for the
we gonna have to recap the Magic game.
Win, lose, draw. We gonna be here Tuesday.
Yes, indeed. God. Like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Per usual, you guys are always amazing. It's brought to you by the Smooth Family Network. Make sure you follow us everywhere at Smooth Family ENT.
Cha.
And make sure you follow me everywhere at Frostbite Guru, and Sean will find you. Boom.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see
Mhm.
you next time. Peace.
Peace.